Hello, good evening, and welcome to my stream. Captain Mech is the name, Sea of Thieves is my game. Lovely to have you along, and thank you very much for joining me. I'm back after my big birthday weekend. I am set, I'm ready to go. I won't say that I'm 100% back to normal yet after my weekend. It was a good one. We had a lot of fun, but it's taken a while to recover. So I'm going to take it chilled, mellow this evening. As you can see, Captain Mech, the digital version of me, is already talking to us. He's telling us all about what we're going to be doing this evening. I've taken the liberty of making sure that I'm in the right place to start so that I didn't have to do lots of server jumping. Because this evening, my friends, we are doing a sort of strange kind of mixture of stuff. Hey, Cheesecake, thank you for joining us. I know, it was a good one, Cheesecake. Not 100%. I'm about 80. Maybe 85. There was one night of where I did drink a lot and I suffered, and I was doing Captain Jack Sparrow impressions whilst being drunk, which was interesting. But oh, hello, this could be fun to begin with. They look like they might be coming straight towards us as well. But the other nights weren't too bad, so it wasn't an entire crazy drunken weekend. It was just fun with good company and good food and stuff. But yeah, I think I don't know, maybe what with the age and everything now, maybe that's what it is. I just can't do it like I used to. So we'll see. So it's gonna be a chilled one this evening, which I'm looking forward to. As you well know, this used to be PvP Wednesdays, but I wasn't so keen on that. Wasn't enjoying it that much, which kind of told me that, okay, well, if I'm not enjoying it, maybe I shouldn't be doing it. So, at the moment, I've gone with the really exciting moniker. I'm just keeping an eye on these guys. The really exciting... Hey, Watson, lovely to have you along, my friend. Hello, Penguin. Penguin has landed also. It's the wonderful Usual Suspects. Thanks so much for joining me, my friends. It does take a bit longer now, Watson, doesn't it? Like 2 or 3 days longer. That's what we're talking about, which is really worrying. But yeah, it has taken a little while. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All is good. All is good. So this evening, yes, it was PvP Wednesdays. Now gone with the exciting moniker of Whatever Wednesdays, which is just so creative and exciting. I know you're all champing at the bit to know exactly what on earth we're going to be doing this evening. Well, I do have a plan. I'm not literally going to make it up as we go along, because that doesn't really work that well, does it? Things aren't always that exciting. So, yeah, we are Penguin. Yes, we're talking my recovery. I just started the stream by saying I'm not back to 100% yet, but I'm okay. I'm okay. But it was a really, really good weekend. Really, really enjoyed it. It's just really weird. They seem to be completely still, that ship at the moment. So. At the moment, Whatever Wednesday. So what I thought I would do, at least for the first couple of weeks, just to see until, I find my groove, is Wednesdays. Wednesdays is going to be a good time to do little bits and pieces that are perhaps not long enough to do a whole stream, like not a mission or anything, but little things that I've wanted to try, little bits and pieces, which I'll explain in a minute. So it's going to be a mixture of stuff, which might be fun, because it means hopefully I'll get some little bits and pieces done. It won't take an entire stream to kind of achieve one thing. Yeah, so my birthday was good, Penguin. I was up in London, stayed at a hotel with my wife. We had a fabulous meal with my sisters-in-law and their partners, which is the one that turned out to be a little bit drunken. Oh, hello. All right, it's all happening. I'm just hopping on, and then we might come back in a minute. Oh, no, in fact, there's one thing I need to do first, which I'll tell you guys in a second. Okay, let's just do this quickly. Yes, and then on the Sunday, I had another very nice meal out, just my wife and I. Went to my favourite cocktail bar in London, had some nice cocktails there, and it was just lovely. We were just kind of getting cabs all over the place, and it was a very, very nice weekend. Really, really good, really chilled. I need to talk to Lorena. I don't need to buy anything. I just need to talk to her. You're buying the grog. And I will explain why in a second. But we are going to... I need to grab a cargo run from the... In fact, no, I want to go to the Devil's Roar. Right. Let's go. And then once we're underway, my fellow sailors, I can fill you in a bit more about what's going on. But right now, let me just set sail, because I think there are 2 ships on the horizon that would probably quite want to come in here and sell their stuff. And I don't particularly want to be here when they do. Let's just check where we are. We are at Daggertooth, of course. So I'm going to head down. We're going to head down to Morrow's Peak at the moment, which is going to be southeast. Let's get a move on. Let's get this anchor raised. Okay. No hanging about here, my friends. No hanging about. Southeast, good. It's away from that sloop. Don't want to think I'm getting aggressive. Don't want to start with any spiciness, saltiness. No, thank you very much. All calm and chill on the seas this evening. We don't like spice. You guys might like spice in the chat, but I don't. Okay, is that galleon still over there, just sitting weirdly still, even with his sails down? Sloop is over there. Hopefully he is just going to come in and sell his stuff and not worry too much about me. Oh, it's a skelly anyway. What am I worrying about? It's a skelly, chaps. It's a skelly. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yes. Good weekend all round. Had a lovely, lovely time. Got some nice little presents. Ate good food. Tried my first oyster. Wasn't keen. I knew I wasn't going to like it. Generally, that's not my thing. But I'd had a few drinks by this point, and we were in a very nice seafood restaurant. The kind of seafood restaurant that has sort of 10 or 12 different types of oyster. You know, it's not just could I have some oysters. It's, well, what countries you want them from, what beach, essentially. So I asked the very nice waiter, Zach, if he had any beginner oysters, since I was a beginner. And he recommended these particular Irish ones, which were very pleasant, but not too strong a flavour, etc., etc. One of my my sister-in-law's partners, he was having a whole plate of them. So I just, you know, you could just order one. So I ordered one and my wife ordered one. And do you know what? It was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be... I was going to say I thought it was going to be like mussels, but I've never had mussels either. But I kind of imagined it was going to be kind of chewy. I know you're supposed to swallow them down whole, but the waiter kind of goes, no, because it's just going to taste the salt. You give it a few chews. There was a little bit of chili sauce with it and stuff, so bunged a bit of that on, bunged a bit of lemon juice, and it was fine. It was fine. It was a fun experience. I wouldn't buy oysters again. I wouldn't have them again. But yeah, not as bad as I thought. My wife was not quite so keen. She did really struggle. Did not enjoy the experience. But it was cool. No, it was fun. So that was a nice little first for me on my birthday. I did also plan to have a very, very expensive bottle of champagne on the Sunday. I had the money for it. I knew what I wanted. I was going whole hog with steak and champagne, but because it was the Sunday and we'd been out, you know, bigging it up on the night before, by the time I got there to that restaurant, I was not wanting anything to drink and not much to eat either. So we scrapped that idea, even though I was really looking forward to it. We scrapped the expensive champagne. It just would have been a waste of money at that point. But it was, yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, likewise, Penguin. Penguin, you're living up to your name. You know, you like fish, but not seafood. Yeah, I'm the same. I try to be braver. You know, I will kind of try anything once, just to see if I'm pleasantly surprised. I'll always give it a go. But yeah, shellfish and that kind of stuff, not into it. Fish, yeah, quite like fish. But I'd never kind of choose it over meat, I must admit. And vegetables, I love veg as well. But you know, if I'm going to a restaurant and it's a special meal out, and they do a nice steak with, you know, triple cooked chips, that kind of thing, I'm going for that every time. I'm not going for the fish dish unless I'm feeling quite fragile and I want to, you know, keep myself fresh, you know. Squid rings, just kind of chewy bits of rubbery stuff. I don't get them. I'm all for batter, but I'd probably rather have just a batter ring without the squid in it. Or an onion ring. I'll go for an onion ring. That's fine. All good. Squid ring, no. Octopus, no. Get out. I have a bit of a fear of octopus. Octopus and squid, like when I see them on TV and stuff, I have that shiver that other people get with spiders and things. And I know exactly why. Used to be fillet steak, Penguin, because sirloin was always a bit too expensive, but I don't know, a few months ago we bought some sirloin and I cooked it myself, I like to think I'm actually pretty good at cooking steak, and my goodness, it was amazing. So from now on, it's sirloin the whole way for me. But we don't have it that often, so you know, I can. Oh, there's a little island there. Didn't see that. I can kind of spare the expense. Yeah, Jaws. Jaws was one of my favourite films and books by Peter Benchley when I was younger. But Peter Benchley also wrote a book called Beast, which is essentially Jaws with a giant squid. And I loved that book. I read it a lot, and I do think that's kind of where my slight fear of squid and octopus have come from, because it's a giant squid, right? And there's a whole kind of attack on a submarine way down at the bottom of the ocean, and this squid kind of gets its suckers around and pulls all the windows out and stuff. And I think that's where it comes from. So yeah, I have a little with squid and octopus. So eating octopus, oh no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, they're pretty clever, aren't they? I've not yet watched the Netflix documentary, My Friend the Octopus. Friendly Octopus, My Best Friend the Octopus. I can't remember what it's called. I've not yet watched that. I've heard interesting things about it. I see a volcano in the distance. This means we're getting to the Devil's Roar. Morrow's Peak Outpost is where we're heading, ladies and gents. So what I did, so basically, yeah, let me tell you my plan for this evening. As some of you may know, especially those that play this regularly, you have a reputation numbers. You have a reputation number for each of the trading companies. And that's what I tend to focus on my Monday streams, which I'm now calling Mission Monday, right? That's when I'm going to do voyages. Each week I'll skip through, skip through the different trading companies and do one of those missions. But there is another kind of skill set or something that you are working towards called Renown. And Renown is season-based. So every season in Sea of Thieves is 3 real-life months, and your Renown gets reset at the beginning of every season. And your Renown goes up. You don't do it for different companies. It's just a number from 1 to 100. And as you hit different numbers, you get different little rewards. Sometimes it's a bag of gold. Sometimes it's doubloons. You'll often see stuff kind of pinging away in the top right of your screen, and you're not entirely sure why, because you haven't done anything. It will be like suddenly you've got 25 more doubloons and that kind of stuff. Generally, it's one of these Renown levels. Yeah, so you can go all the way up to 100. You can purchase something called the Plunder Pass, which means you get extra rewards at certain levels, which I don't have the Plunder Pass. But it's quite a fun little thing to do. I didn't make it all the way to 100 in the last season, but I'm currently on 54 at the moment, so I'm not doing too bad. I haven't focused on it at all. I've just, you just kind of build up your renown just from doing bits and pieces. But so what I've done is I've gone onto the Sea of Thieves website, which is just, I suppose it's obvious really, but it's a really good place to go. You can log in as your username and you can see your progress. You can check everything. You can see what equipment you've got. You can see what deeds and trials and challenges, all the stuff that you've done and what you haven't done and how close you are. So the first thing I did was check the daily deed. So the daily deed, it happens daily, surprisingly. It doesn't affect your renown. It is just a little task that changes every single day to give you a gold boost, a doubloon boost. It kind of changes. I always check it, and it's always worth you guys checking it as well, because sometimes they are insanely simple. Like in my last stream, I think it was get food poisoning. Yeah, that was it. So eat a piece of uncooked meat, vomit, here's some gold. I can't remember how much I got. I can't remember it even actually pinging up in the corner. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay on whether, on when it actually... oh, quick, grab the treasure. Quick, let's just get something. Let's go. What we got? Nout. Come on. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. So always check the daily deed. Sometimes it's difficult. Like, for me, there's some stuff that I've not done before, like, kill 3 skellies using an Ashen Wind's skull or something. There's a skull that kind of spits fire. So, sorry, I'm just having a little look. I think we need to go to the over there, don't we? Yes, we do. Just double checking. Heading to slightly the wrong place here. So sometimes they're quite difficult, and I just skip them. But if they're easy, you know, it's worth it. It's kind of fun. It gives you a nice little starter for your playing session. I remember one of them was do 3 handbrake brackets anchor turns in your ship. So that's a nice easy way to start the session, and you got, you know, a few hundred, maybe a couple of thousand gold for it. So it's always nice. So first thing I'm doing today is the daily deed. The daily deed today is complete a perfect cargo run. So a perfect cargo run for the Merchant Alliance. So that is shipping goods that they give you, crates of goods from one place to another, keeping them completely undamaged. There are various ways that you can damage the different types of cargo that you carry. So that shouldn't take too long, and a nice one to start off with. I'm heading to completely the wrong place is where I'm heading. This is not where I want to be. I want to be over there, honestly. I'm heading to the Devil's Roar. The reason I've done this is because, firstly, you generally make more money in the Devil's Roar from doing anything, because it's a trickier place to operate in because of the volcanoes and sometimes boiling water and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, you know, if I'm doing a cargo run, if I'm doing little pieces, I might as well make a bit more money out of it. But also, I have to do something else in the Devil's Roar. So after the daily deed, I have gone on to the renown section of the website, and I've gone through and looked at all the trials, because there are many trials that I have completed, and those that I'm very close to completing. So they go up in difficulty. You have kind of novice, apprentice, and it goes all the way up to master and expert. And you would not know any of this is there unless you actually went and had a look. It's not made particularly obvious, I don't think. But I've gone on to there, and what I've done is I've got maybe 4 or 5 trials from the different sort of areas of gameplay, because you have adventure, explorer, combat and sea, and you have challenges in each one of those 4 areas, and basically by completing challenges your renown goes up. And some of these challenges are really fun, they're quite nice, they make you do things that perhaps you wouldn't really think of doing any other time. So I thought, just for now, even just for this session, it's going to make a nice little collection of stuff to do. So there are a number of them, but what we'll do first, before I do anything else, is we'll just do this Merchants Alliance run in the Devil's Roar, just to complete that, to get the daily D task, and then we'll have a look what else I need to do. Fishing, catching a devilfish is definitely involved in one of them. What else? We got finding a couple of certain islands. I need to go and find things on those islands. I need to go and sit in a skeleton throne, which is cool. I've done that before. That's really fun because, again, unless you kind of know what you're looking for, they're quite easy to miss, skeleton thrones. So that's quite fun. Yes, please. Yeah, Discord. Oh, that's something else that reminds me about as well, actually, Sea Penguin. So at Sea Penguin's suggestion, I have set up a couple of bots to sporadically put little messages in the chat, just like that, about a Discord, YouTube, Twitter, so I don't have to keep saying it, so it makes sense. So I've set them all up. I've put them at sort of regular intervals, like one goes off every 20 minutes, one goes off every 25 minutes. But it's a work in progress. We're just experimenting. I don't want you guys to be all completely spammed with messages in the chat. Basically, a ton of self-promotion on my part. So there are some parameters. They don't kind of fire off unless there have been a certain number of messages since the last one. So it kind of keeps a watch on if your chat is busy or not, which is cool. So if the chat's completely dead, if there's no one around, it's not going to start spamming messages. We'll just see how it goes, and we'll have a little recap at the end of the evening just to see if it was kind of roughly correct or whether it's a pain, and we want the little chat bots to just go away. Right, let's just drop this just so I can stop without faffing around. Excellent stuff. Sea Penguin, that's a command of some sort. I don't know what these things do. I'm going to leave that to Penguin commands. And I've seen people have dropped in my chat and they've put like tips and donations just to see what's going on. I don't think it's because they wanted to give me money. They were just kind of, I don't know, fishing for something. One guy in my last stream, in my Friday stream, kind of went down the whole, hey, I'm going to send you 50 followers and you donate to me straight afterwards, right? And it was really tricky because I'd never kind of heard of this before. I've obviously now read up about it. And I was sort of trying to deal with it whilst I was live on stream, kind of being really polite because he'd followed me and everything, but kind of going, okay, so you're basically saying I pay you to get followers. I don't really want to do that, and I was sort of trying to be quite nice about it. Uh, you can't summon the bots, Sea Penguin. I don't know how you do. It could be that I have to do something. What? So what? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I need to also buy a box of commodities because that was something else to complete one of my special things. I think the Apprentice Quartermaster. I have to purchase a resource crate. That's it. Purchase a resource crate, and then I will complete this one particular trial, which is the Apprentice Quartermaster. Deed complete. There we go at the bottom of the screen. Deed complete. Renown. So I'm not up to level 55 renown now, and I would have got something for level 55 renown. Not entirely sure what. So I'm going to scrub that off. Rewards earned. There we go. You see, it's all happening. It's all happening. All right. So I don't want to redeem the fruit crate. I just want to. Yes. Let's do a cargo run. Superior dispatch from the Devil's Roar. Oh, because they're going to be delivery, dispatch, and steam cargo run. There we go. Let's do the cargo run. Let's see what happens. We'll definitely get into it, Sea Penguin, absolutely. But I don't know the deal. I don't know. So the only bots I have running are these ones that just remind people about Discord. So would you summon that, Sea Penguin? Would you summon a bot? Why would you summon a bot to see if it told us stuff? I don't really understand. I appreciate if the bots did other stuff. I know you can put like mini games in your chat and all that kind of stuff. But that's all to come, my friends. Remember, this is early days. Streaming is the long haul, my friends. I have to keep telling myself that. This is what, my 6th stream? And already ideas are getting away from me. Oh, that didn't work so well. That worked quite well. What am I going to do? Gosh, I've got to get some YouTube videos out. I've got to do some editing. My goodness me. Yeah, it's all encompassing. But yeah, don't want to burn out. So we're going to be cool. We're going to be cool. Okay, so let's just do this cargo run and then worry about everything else afterwards. So we're good. We're good. All right. Let's see what we got. 7 crates. Collect. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to collect them here. Oh, look, the paper's actually burning. That's pretty cool. Haha, I like that. Yeah, no, it's all good, Penguin. I'm calm. I'm not rushing. It's all good. And I know you're not rushing me either. We're all friends here. It's all good. We will get there with the bots. Don't worry. They'll take over. I'm going to get a bot to do my whole stream for me. And then I can just sit back and watch. That would be nice. So 7 crates from Ruby's Fall. Tony from Ruby's Fall. Let's see where Ruby's Fall is. I'm hoping it's quite close. You notice I have not thrown up an emissary this evening, ladies and gents, because as always, you know, I'm not doing this evening to earn money, really. Ruby's Fall. There we go. Not doing it to earn money, so I don't want to paint a target on my back. I don't really want to get griefed by Reapers, so I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. Okay, so we are heading basically east to Ruby's Fall. We're going to find Tony. I think I know where Tony is because I have been there before to deliver stuff to him, I believe. So that should be helpful when I get there because he's quite well hidden, I seem to remember. He's not in an obvious place. We'll have to go and see. What did I say? I said east, didn't I? Let's get these sails turned. So lovely to have you with me, my friends. I had Watson with me for my Friday Tall Tales stream. Thank you, Watson, for that. That was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed that just because it was in the morning, it just felt more chilled somehow. It didn't feel the same. And I guess because I was tall tailing as well, you know, generally I wasn't running cargo and goods all over the place, so it was cool. But it didn't end well, unfortunately. I spent about 2.5 hours, didn't I, Watson? 2.5 hours doing the tall tale. I got 1 special key. I got the 2nd special key. Cheesecake, you'll sympathise with this because this is the legendary storyteller tall tale that we have done twice. No, sorry, I say done. We have attempted to complete twice or 3 times before. Thanks, Watson. I'm pleased you did. I enjoyed it too. It was nice having you with me. So yes, I got the 2 keys. Then I got the chest. And so I was taking the chest back to my ship to open the chest with the 2 special keys, getting whatever was inside, but therefore activating the checkpoint so that I would not have to do it all again. I could just get that save point, and then I have it for all eternity. I wasn't going to finish it in the stream because I only had half an hour left anyway. And rather than kind of going back down the path, I was quite high up on Thieves Haven, I think it was. Rather than going back down the path, I thought I would do a little bit of cliff jumping because my ship was right down there. But I couldn't. Oh, there we go. Have we got one? Ah, there we go. First bot. Hey, bot. Lovely to have you. Oh, Watson. Nice work, my friend. Oh, you did the first one. Good. I thought you were saying you completed the one that I have not been able to do 3 times. If that was the case, Watson, I may have to be slightly disgruntled if you have gone ahead and done it for me. Yeah, first tall tale, Shroud Breaker. Yeah. So, sorry, I'm getting carried away. So I decided to do a bit of cliff jumping. And so I did. I got slightly stuck in the crease of the boulders and the cliff. I got black screened, which for those of you who don't know is basically when you get stuck in the scenery. Your ship can do it, you can do it, you get stuck somewhere and the game just goes, no, he's not getting out of there, I'm going to black screen him and respawn him back on his ship. So I got black screened. Is it this one there? Is that one coming right up there? I think it might be. It looks a bit close than it does on the map, but it always looks a bit different, doesn't it? Yeah, so I got black screened, respawned back on my ship, no treasure chest. And I was just about to get the checkpoint, 2.5 hours of work on stream, and I'm like, oh, seriously? Okay, let's stay calm. Let's stay calm. The treasure hasn't respawned on my ship. That makes sense. You know, that's fine. I wouldn't expect it to. Let's go back onto the island. Back onto the island. It's not this one, is it? I don't think it is. Maybe it's one behind. It just looks too close. Let's just go up beside it. Yeah, back onto the island. Looking at the cliffs, jumping back down them, searching the cliffs with my spyglass from my boat to see if I could see a treasure chest glinting or one that was just stuck there. Nothing. I'm starting to think, okay, I know how this is going to end up now. Back up to where I dug the treasure chest up from. Dig, just in case it has respawned back in the place where I dug it up from. Nothing. Last idea. I know that you can kind of reset an island almost by sailing away from it and coming back to trigger the little island cinematica thing. So I did that. It felt painful. Back on my ship, sailing away to another island, coming back, triggering the cinematic, back to the island, back to the place where I dug it up, nothing there, back to the cliffs, etc, etc. You can see where this is going, right? So in the end, I had to. That was it. I didn't have time to restart. Well, certainly wasn't going to restart the tall tale. The stream was ended. I had not made the checkpoint. I had lost the final piece of treasure and had to just quit. So, 'twas painful for the 3rd attempt. Really, really annoying. I've learnt my lesson. Any precious treasure, just take the long way. Right? Don't do any crazy stuff with jumping down rocks and things. It's... Oh, alright. Alright, Skelly. Whoa, we're off. We're off. Quick. I have reach. Yes, this. Let's see if we can get rid of him. You little cheeky... Whoa! Okay, alright, come on. None of you. None of you. Oh, there's a keg there as well. Let's see if we can blow up that keg. And if it's close enough to the Skelly... Oh, yeah, I can see the Skelly. There we go. Skelly gone. Phew. I'm going to leave that keg there. I need to repair my ship. Great start. Great start. All right, let's go. Oh, tier 5 emissary. Stuck in the rocks. I know. That sucks, right? The most unpiratey way to finish any kind of mission. What happened? We got stuck in the rocks. So we just didn't get anything. Absolutely sucks. I know. It was painful. It was painful, but it was still a really pleasant stream. It was nice. I had a lot of fun doing it. I enjoyed that. So Friday mornings will be a regular thing. It was cool. Just had a different feel to it. I still really enjoy these ones, but it had a different feel to it. Now, let me have a think. Last time, yes, okay, I know where Tony is. Tony is the other side of that rock there. But we're going to have to... I don't have a rowboat, so we're going to have to do this. Hang on. Let me check it is Tony, because I think there's 2 NPCs on this island. Hold on, my friends. Let's just have a look. So we've got to do this right. This is going to be one of those annoying things, isn't it? Oh, there's another bot. There's another bot. I think they're all set to come like 5 minutes apart and then have a big break or something. We're going to have to wait and see. Pesky bots. Is this Tony? It is Tony. Okay, now. Now, ideally, I need a rowboat because... Unless I can park right next to it. So basically, some of this cargo that I'm about to pick up, I can't get wet. If it's silks, I cannot get the cargo wet. So I cannot go in the sea like this. So it's fine if you're on a pontoon or you have a rowboat. But I couldn't do what I've just done because I'd get them wet. Ah, there's a rowboat over there. Thank you. Let's get doing it. Oh, I got stuck on the harpoon for that one. Let's give it another go. I am getting slightly better at these. I know I'll fail my next 3, but I must admit, the first few times playing this game, my goodness, I was lunging and stopping and hitting stuff all over the place and just kind of stopping wherever I was going. Yeah, hi bot. Lovely to have you. What have we got here? Decently stocked rowboat. Thank you. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Oh, see what I did there. This is why you watch me, boys. It's for gags like that you won't get anywhere else. I don't see any of the top Sea of Thieves streamers making those kind of gags. I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. But they don't. Okay, I'm going to do this because I realised I do need to be able to see. Oh yeah, and then, that's the other thing, wasn't it? At the end of the Tall Tale, I lost my ship through a kraken or something, but I did make friends with 2 other pirates. Who I helped them with their ship. I mean, they didn't need my help at all. They knew exactly what they were doing. But I helped them with their ship in time of peril, and then they said they were going to drop me off at an outpost. They said they were going to drop me off at an outpost, which was very kind of them. But they kind of then intended to do like 3 different treasure vaults first before they dropped me off. And I was like, are you dropping me off now, guys, or are we doing other stuff? Oh, no, we're just doing vaults at the moment. Now, if I had the time, I would have gone and done vaults with them, but I didn't because it was the end of the string, so... Oh, come on. So, in the end, I said, oh, no, that's fine. You just carry on doing what you're doing. Let's get some gold. Let's get some gold. And we'll pick up the skull. Yeah, you just carry on what you're doing. Do you mind if I take your rowboat? And they're like, yeah, no worries, take the rowboat. Have we got this going off now? Yeah, okay. So I did take their rowboat and I rowed very swiftly to an outpost to sell something that I had on me. But that was quite a fun thing as well. Okay, let's do a little quick shifty turn. Here we go. So, classic example of why the Devil's Roar is a pain and why you tend to get more stuff. More money, because everything is higher risk, basically. Because this happens. Now, I have to keep a close eye on my ship, because it could easily get set fire to. But do you know what I might do? Or something happened. I think we're in boiling... Yeah, we're in boiling sea as well. We are in a very dangerous place. And we are just going to get our distance. Just going to get away from here for a little bit. Be prepared for fire. Are we sailing against? Yeah, we are. Right, let's eat some food quickly. Oh, yeah. I've done the keg against a mermaid statue penguin, yeah. I've done that too. Exactly the same. Oh, it's not that close to the ship. I think it will be boom. Ship sunk. Oh, okay. That was that close, was it? Fine. I see. Okay, so spin us around. Get back on this, and then we'll just kind of hang back until that thing's gone out. Because you imagine if I had the cargo on me already, then that whole thing would have been a disaster straight away, wouldn't it? Yeah, we don't want to. Well, no, we don't. We don't. I forgot to be straight. Oh no, we're still against the wind. I thought we were going straight into it then. Okay, so let's just hang back here for a moment. I don't know how long in game these things erupt for, and I don't know if it's all the same. Whenever one erupts, it's all erupting for exactly the same. I'm still far too close, aren't I? Yeah, far too close. That's a good one. Oh, okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving just for now. Oh, hold on, hold on. Is it? No, it's not. It's tricking me. It's tricking me. Alright, we're just going to head over to that island over here. Just keep our distance for the moment. Let's just check my ship is not on fire. We're all good at the moment. We're all good. Okay, is that still good? No, it's probably not. It's probably still fairly good range. Okay, let's just hang here for a little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, we're so far away. Oh, what? I got that as well. Have I got water in here? That's good. We're all good, my friends. Yeah, we need to repair the mast. That's cool. So it begins, my friend. Something always happens fairly quickly, doesn't it? To ruin your plans. I'm already eating my words that I said right at the beginning. So we've got a whole little smorgasbord of things we're going to get done today. Lots of little quick things that we can get done with no problem. Yeah. Whatever, Captain Mech. Ain't going to happen. The game thinks otherwise. We're good. We've got a hole up here. I think we're good at the moment. Look where we're going. Look where we're going. It's still going back there. They go for a long time, don't they? I'll be pleased when this cargo run's done, because after that I'm not carrying any loot or anything. The other stuff I'm doing, it's more sort of exploration and finding certain bits and catching a certain fish and that kind of stuff. So that's all going to be fun. I'm not going to have to worry about these pesky volcanoes too much. Where is it? Oh man, still going. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. While we're here waiting for this thing to stop spewing its guts at us, I can tick a couple of other things off the list. For my special deeds. So one of them, let me just have a look. Let me just check everything is safe. People in the chat, can you just arrange yourself around the ship so you can keep an eye while I'm looking at my notes in front of me? Thank you. So one of my, I've got to catch a devilfish, which is the other reason I've come to the Devil's Roar. Catch a devilfish and some trophy fish as well. Okay. That looks good, that looks good. Thank you, Cheesecake. Thank you, my friend. We're heading back in, we're heading back in. It's calmed down now. It's calmed down. We are heading back. Alright, we'll do the fishing in a bit. Let's head back. So, yes, gentlemen, anytime you are on and you are thinking, oh, what shall I do today? Something a bit different, go to the Sea of Thieves website. And go to your progress and you'll see whole loads of stuff. And it'll be all these trials you've never heard of. And it'll be like, you know, Sea Penguin, this trial, you have completed 2 out of the 3 tasks to complete this trial. And you'll be like, what? Have I? And then you'll look and you're like, oh, I guess I have. And then you'll see a few little easy bits and pieces to finish up some of those trials and rake in some renown. So it's cool. It's good fun. That rowboat, is it likely still to be there? Probably not. It's probably been damaged, hasn't it? Or burnt, of course. So there's no pier near where Tony is there? So Tony is around about there. I mean, I could take my ship right in there. I wonder if it's a bit shallow to do that, though. Okay. We're back. No, turn that off. We're back. We're back. Let's just get all the way up for now, because we're coming in a bit hot. I need to be down the other side, don't I think. Yeah, I know where we need to be. Okay, that's fine. This went slightly the wrong side. Okay. I need a bot as well, I think, to remind me what not to do when I'm streaming. Streaming things that I'm noticing I do a lot, and I'm really trying to stop doing them. Sucking air in over my teeth is one of them. I've mentioned this on one of my streams before. So, I'm always doing this, and I never noticed it until I started watching my videos back. It's really irritating. I've got to try and stop doing that. Also, I've got to try and stop moving forwards and backwards in my chair and getting closer and further away to the mic, because I do that a lot. Sometimes I slouch like this, and sometimes I get really, really close to the mic and I forget to speak quietly, so it suddenly goes loud. All of this, obviously, for your comfort, viewers, but also for my ease when it comes to editing any of my stuff, because all these stupid noises and fluctuations in volume cause a headache for me when I'm editing. So it must be done. All of these things I must stop doing, so I may get a bot. Every time I do it, it's going to ping up and say, Captain Mech, stop doing that. Okay, so hopefully we're going to get these 7 crates into the rowboat to the ship, and everything should be good. It has to be a perfect cargo run, remember, for this daily deed. So it, no damage, no wet silks, and everything's got to be in really, really good condition. I'm just going to stop this there. I can't be bothered to wait for it to finish. You often think you've got the right speed, and it's just going to cruise to a stop at any moment, and then you go on the island and you turn back, and the ship's like halfway around the island, and it still hasn't cruised to a stop. Thank you, Penguin. I know, absolutely. If it's not noticeable to you guys, that's great. It's obviously just one of my things, but I think, I guess the very nature of streaming and watching yourself back, which I have to do a lot, it's just that's the sort of thing you're just going to notice straight away when you're watching yourself, right? But cool. No, it's all good if you can't see it. I need to change my gun. I've still got the old Eye of Reach, haven't I? And there may be, there are some pesky skellies, so let's just get... is it the Sea Dog or the Hunter? I can't remember which one I actually always go for. See this one? Oh, I think it is the Sea Dog. I like the Sea Dog. Okay, I guess we better get rid of this guy, because he's going to just annoy me when I'm doing my cargo run. Oh, that was very bad. Hip firing into the sea. Just what you want. That's the other thing that I instigated for my last stream as well. I instigated the push to talk button, just because whenever I'm sneaking around, or I don't do it often, but when I do, I'm sneaking around and I'm chatting away to you guys on the stream, and of course anyone that I'm trying to be hiding from can hear me talking. So I remembered there was a push to talk button, which is quite useful. So I now have that, but it just means that if I come across anyone and I need to speak to them, I need to remember to press the button, otherwise no one's going to hear me. Have a good dinner, Sea Penguin. Bring me something back if you would be so kind. What we got? Okay. We have rum bottles, my friends. Rum bottles. Now, the thing with rum bottles, you cannot jump. You cannot jump. So you can get them wet. That's fine. but I'm not putting them in the rowboat because at some point I'll have to jump out of that rowboat, I think. And you hear a smashing noise, and basically they get a bit ruined. So no jumping with rum bottles. Let's just put them here. Oh, even putting them down kind of worries me. Let's see what else we got. So we're probably going to have a few more rum bottles, I imagine. I wish Penguin hadn't mentioned dinner. I've had my dinner, but now he said it, I'm a bit hungry now. Why don't you guys whip me up some devilfish? That would be great. Okay, plants. The way you keep these guys happy is you have to have a little bit of water in the bottom deck, in the bilge, for them to sit in on your ship. That will keep them all good, and you'll get a perfect score at the end. No water, and they just won't be happy, and they're just classed as imperfect when you get them to your destination. So just remember that. There's lots of pictures on Twitter in real life of people carrying boxes of plants that are kind of waving in their face and kind of going, "Hey, look, real life Merchant Alliance cargo run." It was 7, wasn't it? All right, so we've got some more rum. So this will be 4th crate, I believe. Now, if we get hit by any of these geezers, we are done for. Because I will... or a skelly. Because I will shoot up in the air and I will crash back down again, and some of these rum bottles will smash. So we do not want to get caught on those geezers. Alright, geezer. Is that a skelly? It's moving quite fast, and it's got a kind of raggedy sail, so I'm guessing it's skelly. Quick check around. All good so far. Oh, you pesky skellies. Oh, it's getting in the way. So we've got what? We've got 1, 2... Oh, we got some in the rowboat as well, haven't we? Yeah, of course we have. Right. Okay. Hey, Alley Cat. Lovely to have you along. So nice. Thank you. Alley Cat joined me in one of my last streams, a new follower, which, you know, new streamer, very, very grateful for. She said that she streamed. She has her own stream and kind of similar kind of vibe, family friendly. So Alley Cat, I had to check out your stream, didn't I? Of course I did. And it was lovely to put a face to the name, and it was great to watch some of your stream. It was really nice, really chilled. I kind of digged it a lot. Yeah, no, good on you, my friend. You've got a lovely number of followers. So very impressive work. Very good. So yeah, I checked out the competition, not the competition because we're all in this together, right? But no, she was Alley Cat was great. So please, you know, give her a follow. I really enjoyed watching the stream. Just running with a bit of a crew on a ship. I can't even remember now exactly what was happening because it all kind of blurs when you're playing and streaming and watching other people. But it was good. No, thank you, Alley Cat. I appreciate it. So I will, yeah, I appreciate the follow, and I will, you know, sing your praises as and when I can. No problem at all. Thank you for coming back to me. So we're just doing the daily deed. The daily deed is all that I'm doing here, and then I have another little list of little oddities that I'm going to try and complete. But the daily deed today is to complete a perfect cargo run. So I figured hopefully that won't be too difficult. Always end up eating your words with Sea of Thieves, don't you? Is this the last one now? Okay, so we have silk. So this is what I was talking about. You can't get these guys wet, otherwise it's deemed imperfect. Now, I'm thinking I can get in there without getting them wet. Yeah, good. Okay, that's good. Now, is that all of them? I think probably it is. Thank you, Alley Cat. I really appreciate it. No worries. Oh, thank you, Alley Cat. See you later. Take care. Okay, I've got one more silk. Do we think that's going to be the last one? I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Da-da-da-da. We're good. We're all good. All right, so let's get back to the ship. and then we can take a look at the delivery note, which is in all of these crates, and that will tell us exactly where we need to go. Use oars. Yes, that is what I want to do. Okay, we're going to do a special Yui. Just here. Oh, hi, bot. Thanks for joining me, bot. You've already said about Discord, bot. I'm sure I did other ones as well, not just Discord. Maybe I've just missed them all because I've been chatting too much. Okay, let's go. To the back. Now I must be careful with my plants. Okay, so I don't know if the silks can get wet where they are in that rowboat, so I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to get them out of here. Okay, we'll take the plants as well. I can't see anything. Mustn't forget to put the water down, so I'm going to put them down there. Let's just do that now, otherwise I'm going to forget, aren't I? Go. I think one is enough. I might put two down just to be safe. Okay, silks. Do not put silks down in the wet. Definitely don't want to do that. Let's do a bit of this. Oh, we had a Twitter one too. All right, it's all good. It's so nice. It's like I've got these little minions working for me now, these bots. And, you know, this is obviously the most basic thing these bots can do. They can do all kinds of stuff. There's, like, games in the chat, like simple... I think it's called heist games. You can play games in the chat and stuff. I don't know. It's all to play for. It's all to play for. We are done. Okay, so let me just double check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I believe it was 7, wasn't it? Okay. So we've got 2 skulls there. So let's just look at the delivery note and see what we are supposed to be doing. Roaring Traders by 8 AM on the 26th. Oh, gosh. In fact, don't even look where we're going. We need to go right now because we have a volcano. We want to go into the wind. We're going into the wind. Let's go. Oh. So it doesn't take long, does it? It doesn't. You don't get much. Now, Roaring Traders, I believe, is a sea post, which is going to be just there. And we are there. Okay, so southwest. Southwest, which is almost the way we're heading. So, all is good, all is good. Was it just messing with me, that island? Look, it's not going to erupt now, is it? It's just trying to get me away really quickly. Cheeky. Alright, southwest. How's the wind doing? Ooh. There we go. Sea posts are usually quite easy to see because they have a little chimney sticking out the top of them. Sometimes I think they have birds over the top of them as well, actually. So they're fairly easy to spot on the horizon. We are heading straight to it, so that's good. Let's do a little check around. Oh, so that would be amazing if Alley Cat raids me later. I actually don't really know how raids work, but I know basically, Skelly, we might be okay. Basically, at the end of her stream, I think she can choose to raid someone else's stream, and it kind of immediately diverts all the people to another stream. Like my stream, I think, is how it works. Sounds terrifying, because when I watched Alley Cat, I think she had like 100, 150 followers, if I remember rightly, viewers. So that could be a little disconcerting. I am not complaining though, of course. Not complaining. Ah, there we go. See that little chimney over there? There we go. That's where we're heading. Let's hope that... What's that? Storm coming in. Great. Yeah, anything just to make it harder. Please, bring it on. Let's hope that skelly ship stays there and doesn't mess with me. Okay. I'm not drinking my usual weak ale on my stream this evening because we haven't got any. I'm drinking various remnants of my birthday weekend. So we bought a few tins to have on the train on the way up and on the way back, whatever the supermarket had at the time. So I'm currently drinking a well-known American bourbon with a dark, sparkling sweet beverage, probably the most famous. They are mixed together. Can I advertise? I'm sure I am being ridiculous. I'm drinking JD and Coke. But I just suddenly thought, I'm just so used to listening to the BBC here in the UK, where they can't say that kind of stuff. So that's what I was doing. So I just thought, well, I can't say that. Can't be seen to be advertising. Now. I have noticed recently, I don't know if this is a new thing, but there are often gunpowder kegs in those collections of barrels, and I do not remember that before. So they are much more dangerous now, because you can obviously accidentally skewer one with your harpoon. It won't necessarily go off, but if your harpoon is at a certain angle so that the barrel kind of touches the side of your ship, it will go off. But of course the other thing is, you know, you can sometimes not see those barrels. You can sail right through them. It never used to be a problem. I'm just going to let him go ahead. I do not want him to start sinking me now because I've got precious cargo on board. Go on, you just keep going, my friend. Yes, you can just sail right through them now and blow your ship up. So be careful. Be careful with those barrels now. Again, I don't remember them having kegs in them before for a long time playing. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Just be careful. Don't be so eager to start skewering them as you go past unless you can kind of really tell there's no red barrels floating in there. Alright, so we're heading to this sea post. Hopefully the skelly ship will leave me alone. I'm going to dock, I should say, not park. I don't think you do park a sailing ship, do you? I'm going to dock the ship. Hopefully with the bowsprit hanging over the pier so that I can just hop on and off very easily. I might even anchor it as well, because I always find with these sea posts they always seem to be in slightly choppy water, and my ship does drift around a bit even when the sails are completely up, so I think we need to be careful. Always be checking, always be checking. Okay. So I can jump off the ship. I can jump off the ship with the rum barrels. I know I said you mustn't jump, but you mustn't jump onto a hard surface. So with the rum barrels, I could jump into the sea, I believe, and climb up the ladder, and I'll be fine. The plants are fine. I can jump off with those, but obviously can't jump into the water with the silks because they will get wet, and so I will need to be close enough to the pier so that I can just walk off the bowsprit. That's the plan. Choppy seas, choppy seas. Did I just take that all the way up? Right. Tiny bit down, just so that we inch forward, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, bless Alley Cat. Yeah, I've just reread her message. She says she's got to start streaming earlier so she can raid me. Yeah, got you. I understand. Kind of at similar times. Understood. Okay. How are we doing? Is that good enough? It looks a bit too far away, doesn't it? A little bit too far away. Let's just nudge that forward. We want to do this properly because there's a lot riding on it. I say a lot. I don't know how much you would get from this for doing the daily deed. I'm not entirely sure. All right, I'm just gonna grab the silks anyway because it's only 2, so it doesn't matter if the ship comes off course after this. I've just got to get these ones done. Now, is it this guy or is it the woman back over there? I think it's oh, it's not. Okay, so it must be this guy or lady. I can't remember who I'm delivering it to. Hello. There we go. So where's my ship going? Where are you going? Wah. Let's go. And one more of the silks. Don't fall off. Oh, we're a little bit further away now. We're okay. See, look, renown's going up. All the stuff's happening now. I haven't even got time to read it. It's just whizzing by. Okay, so the others should be okay. Right, so these guys... No jumping. So what I would do is rather than walk off, I'm going to just go in the sea. That's okay. No smashing bottle sounds. There's something so realistic about the sound effect for this, about smashing those bottles. It's horrible. I just kind of wince every time it does it. So no jumping. Let's sell this round here. Okay. There we go. See, look, where's my ship going now? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm anchoring because this is just crazy. Going all over the place. Always be checking, always be checking. Yeah, so hosting and raiding is different, Cheesecake. So I think hosting means that, so if I was going to host someone, I believe that I choose another streamer who I think is good, and I choose to basically show their video. Don't know whether they have to be live, but I show their video when I'm not streaming. So if you come onto Captain Mech's channel and I'm not streaming, their video will be in its place, and it will say Captain Mech is hosting this person. So anyone interested in me will come along and see someone else's stream instead, basically, because I'm not there. Whether it has to be, they have to be live or not, I'm not entirely sure. But that's what hosting is. And then raiding, I think, yes, is at the end of your stream. You kind of go, hey, let's go and raid Alley Cat. And so all my viewers, I can't even remember how I do it. I mean, I have to instigate it, obviously, but all my viewers, then we all just hop into her stream, like, automatically. And so suddenly she gets more viewers, I think. Again, this is all stuff that I'm going to learn. It's all quite exciting. All the streamy, learning the streamy stuff is cool. I like it. And I love that there's just so much to it as well. You know, it's not, I've said this before, obviously everyone knows now, it's not just playing a game and people watch you, but just the, you know, the path to affiliate and the bots and the auto this and auto that and raiding and hosting. It just, there's so much stuff. It's just cool. I really like the fact there's all these elements to it that I'm learning about. It's the good fun. Okay, these are the last two now. Plants, and then we should be done. So be interested to see what I get for the deed. Obviously, I think I'm getting money for handing these in anyway, just because it's a standard kind of Merchant Alliance thing. Parched. Oh no! It said parched. Even though I had them in water. Okay, so... oh, that's a shame. I'm not going to get the deed, am I? Because it's not perfect. Well, there we go. 2 buckets of water. Oh, dear. 2 buckets of water is not enough. Unless they were parched to begin with, and they're still in the same condition. Oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, is it that simple, Cheesecake? You just ask people. You just say, go and raid. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not quite as exciting as I thought. I thought I pressed some buttons, and then you all just go bang. And you're in someone else's thing. Oh, well, fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, so let's see what happens then. Do I get the deed for completing a daily deed? I think the answer to that may be no. Because they were parched. Well, there we go. Let that be a lesson to you. Those plants need lots of water, not just 2 buckets. I wonder how much. If anyone in the chat feels like looking that up, I mean, no pressure, obviously, guys. Just want you to sit and enjoy. But if you feel like looking up, you know, how much water do you need in your ship to stop those Merchant Alliance plants getting parched? I would just be interested to see. Because 2 buckets is not enough. I'm sure I've done it with 2 before, but maybe then they were always parched and I've just been turning in thirsty plants every time and never actually completing the stuff. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Okay, we've got some skulls. Can't turn those in to these guys. I'm just going to leave them there. I don't really care about those skulls. Okay, so daily deed, I attempted it and failed. I'm certainly not going to try it again because that took long enough so far. So we're going to scrub that one off. Now, let's have a look at my other trials that I have this evening. It's quite nice. It's quite nice when you have no voyages on the table. You have no cargo on your ship. I know I've got the 2 skulls, but I don't really care about those. You can just have a moment to relax, a moment to chill. No ships on the horizon. That's always good. We have a world event going on over there. So that is a Skelly Fort, I think. Well, world events are something I'm going to dive into in my stream. but not for a while. And probably, as I said before, when I have when I can get cheesecake or get some other people on a crew, because it's just going to be a complete nightmare if I just wade in on my own. We've got a Reaper's chest over there. I'm not so interested in that at the moment. Okay. All good. All right, so what else have we got? Yeah, I've got to kill a shark. I've got to kill a shark with a gunpowder keg. I have to do that. That is in the adventure segment of the trials, and that is novice bilge rat. I have to speak to Larina, which I've already done. I did that right at the start of my stream. Kill a shark with a gunpowder barrel, and then hand in an ashen chest to Larina, which again I've already done. So it should just be kill a shark with a gunpowder keg to do that one. There's a cool exploration one: Lagoon of Whisker, Snake Island, Plunder Valley, or Thieves Haven. Let's have a look and see if I'm near any of these particular islands I need to go to. I need to go to one of them, but that would be a nice easy. A nice easy. So we're still in the Devil's Roar, aren't we? And these ones, in fact, none of these are in the Devil's Roar. They're all in calmer waters. So I won't worry about those for the moment. We can come back to that. That's another exploration one over at K9. Ha ha ha. Find the dog there. We'll go and do that later on. That's nice and easy. So the one still in... Yeah, so the only one left in the Devil's Roar that I need to be in the Devil's Roar for is I have to catch a devil fish. This is under the combat segment of the trials. And this one is called Ambitious Firestarter. 3 things I had to do. Set a skeleton on fire. Tick. This doesn't have to be in this stream. Obviously, this is just in your game, in this season. So I've done that. Catch a devilfish. I have not done that. I'm going to do that in a minute. Go onto any island in Devil's Roar. Easy, right? So I need to catch a devilfish, and no time like the present, and this is probably a pretty good place to do it. So let's give it a go. This will be cool. I need grubs, and I did pick up some grubs. You can't catch a devilfish without grubs. I have got some grubs, and I'm assuming there's probably some more around here. Grubs are the grey ones. Those are leeches. Okay. Let's go and have another little look over here. We've got some more barrels here. Those are earthworms. Of course, there's not going to be any more grubs here to help me in case I need them. No, why would there be? Let's check the barrel. Can I open it from here? Just cannonballs. Okay, that's fine. That is all good. So, it's been a while since I've done fishing. All right, let's put some bait on here. Grubs. I only got 2 lots of grubs. 2 lots of grubs. Whoa, is it going to work? I don't know. We're going to have to see. But devilfish is what we want, my friends. This is what we're going to go for. Nice bit of fishing. Lovely, lovely. I don't even know if I've catched a devilfish before. I also, for a couple of my other trials, I need to catch some trophy fish, but they don't have to be devilfish. So I'm you know, once I've done this, I'm going to get out the Devil's Roar, go to nicer, calmer waters. All right, we got a redfish. Don't know if that's a devilfish. It would make sense. It certainly makes sense. All right, we're off. We're off. So I'm sure you guys have all done fishing before, but you're basically pulling the rod in the opposite direction to the way the fish goes. Sometimes when it's swimming away from you, it's kind of tricky because you can't see whether it's going. You need to. I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to do that. I couldn't. I pressed the wrong button to reel in. You idiot. Okay, let's try again with my last grub. That was a red fish as well. That's the windy one, isn't it? Darn it. Yeah, so you pull your rod in the opposite direction. We get it a bit easier with the Xbox controllers because they rumble if you are doing it wrong. They rumble to simulate the stress on the line, I guess. I'm going to get some... Oh, okay. That at least looks like the similar kind of fish. Grrr. Even as I was chatting to you then, I was in my head going, which button is it? All right, so we're up again. apparently you can do a little bit of reeling in the change of direction without it snapping. It's quite risky though. I also read if you pull back like I'm doing now, pulling back on the joystick as you reel in, someone said they think it reels in slightly quicker. I don't know if I believe that, but I still do it, but I have no idea if that's actually true. If it is quicker, it's kind of imperceptible. That was a big explosion. Okay, it's a volcano. I have no idea if it's close enough to actually damage me or my ship. It sounded pretty close. I'll have to have a look in a minute. Come on then. Come on. Let's just get you out of the water before this volcano hits me. No, we're not going for that one. Okay, so it's going to be one more bout of this. One more bout. Let's hope you're a devilfish, because I haven't got any grubs left now. I wonder if I can buy them. Not a devilfish. Okay. Not a devilfish. Okay. So we don't have any grubs left. So I suggest we go to a nearby island and catch this blinking devilfish. We can always come back. Okay. Where's a nice quiet island that's not near a volcano? Let's make sure that's done. Let's get this up. I have been sunk at this sea post before from that volcano, I now remember. It's coming back to me, so it could happen quite easily. So let's just get out of here. Very gently, because we're very close to all this stuff. Turn, 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 turn. Thank you. Gently, gently. Okay. Let's go for it. Lovely, lovely. Nice bit of fishing. We'll cook that later. Not a devilfish, not a trophy fish either. But a fish. A fish nonetheless. Roaring trade. Oh, roaring sands. Roaring sands sounds good. About turn. Roaring sand sounds perfect for fishing. It looks tiny as well. Go, 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 go. Let's go right the way back. Oh no, there's a volcano, but it might be past it, mightn't it? Is it still going? It's all right. We'll be out of the way of it. It's absolutely fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to swing past roaring traders. In fact, trying to keep a wide berth, actually. There's the skelly ship. Not too fussed of the skelly, because we're not really carrying anything, so that's all okay at the moment. What are my sails doing? I'm not going to catch that, so let's just make sure they're straight. Now, one thing I really want to do, I keep reading about, is there are a few sets of sails that have rips. A bit like the skelly sails, rips along the bottom. Which apparently are much better for visibility. I don't need to do what I've done here, where I just keep the bottom up. There are big enough slits in it that you get some good visibility. So I must have a look at that. And so they're probably really expensive, but I remember... I'll have to have a look. I was going to say I remember the names of them, but that's a lie. I don't remember them at all. But I will find them. Because that would be great. I don't like having to tuck my sails up like this, because it does mean you're losing a little bit of speed. I think it's that tiny little island over there, isn't it? Roaring Sands. Looks titchy enough. I can catch a fish on there. The thing I like about fish in the Sea of Thieves, not what I like about fish in general, although I could probably tell you that as well if I thought about it. The thing I like about fish here is that obviously it's a food, but it's also a commodity. You can gain reputation with the hunter's call by selling your fish, cooking it nicely and selling your fish. But what I like about it is that it goes into your inventory. So you don't have to store it on your ship. If you have enough room in your pockets, you've got it in your pockets. If you die, if you get killed, it stays in your pockets. So if you've been fishing for certain special fish and you're worried about losing them, as long as they're in your pockets, you'll be fine. You won't lose them, and that's nice. I remember during the festival of fishing, when you had to sell certain fish, that was very useful. It kind of takes the pressure off a bit. As long as you're carrying them on you, you should be fine. Even if you get hassled, if your ship gets sunk, etc. Is this Roaring Sands? Yeah, it's pretty titchy, isn't it? Then yeah, so you should be fine. So that's what I quite like about it. This is Roaring Sands. It doesn't look that roaring to me, but I shouldn't speak too soon, really. Let's hang a little left over here. It could be that it's on the path of the Skelly ship, so they might come and have a go, but I'm not too worried if they do. It could be that we get hit by that volcano, but again, I'm not that fussed if we do. I think we'll be okay. Let's get a little bit closer. Come on then. A little bit, come on. Nudge forward, my friend, nudge forward. Now, I need to get some more grubs, don't I? So I need to dig them up. And it's good that we don't need earthworms, because earthworms are in grass on islands, and there's obviously no grass here because we are in the Devil's Roar. So what else? We've got leeches and grubs. So one of them is in the water, I think, and one of them is just up from the water line. I can't remember which is which, but I'm sure I'll find out when I start digging. We have also got little skellies on this island as well, which is a bit of a pain. But I can always fish off the back of the ship, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, that's all good. Right, so let's go and have a little dig on the beach. Say every word twice. Just to annoy you. Let's just check here as well. There might even be some in here. There aren't. But there's some stuff. Okay. So maybe it's just... Let's just do a little skelly check and let's have a little go. See what we got. We got grubs, but I can hear skelly. Okay, got grubs. Yes, so that's good. On the beach, nice and easy. We should have a lovely fishing time in a minute. Some chilled fishing. That's another thing I want to do. I see some of the... oh, I've put my speechy speech on. I've seen some of the big streamers. You know, they've got their little jingles. They've got their little music. Beardageddon in particular has a very, very funky kind of slap-based thing that he likes to play after he's sunk a ship. He's kind of... You know, if he sinks it, it's like... It's very cool. So, yeah, I need some little jingles like that. Would be really cool. I found some nice royalty-free music for one of my YouTube videos, which I was very happy with. Credited them, of course, as you are supposed to. So there's stuff out there that I can get. But every week at a time, I'm kind of at the moment, sort of every stream or every week, I'm just going to do one more little thing, not massive. So, for instance, this week it's the bots in the chat. You know, I've managed to add some bots to talk about me, and that's fine. That's enough for this week. This is the boiling water, isn't it? Okay. We got 3 or 4 there, 3 or 4 grubs. Now this isn't a volcano, is it? No. So it's just going to do its thing and get annoyed, but it's not actually going to affect my ship. That's good. All right. Let's do some fishing. Just checking these guys. Beautiful clear sea. It's all good. Right. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get rid of that food thing, because that's really annoying when that stays there the whole time. Okay, so we have this. Then we have bait. We have 4 lots of grubs. This is a better chance than we had last time. Let's go for it. We want a devilfish. Now, is that it? Catch a devilfish, Devil's Roar. That will complete the ambitious fire starter trial for me. And I can just scrub that whole thing off. Give it a nice old tick. Okay, we're off. Now, this is not a redfish. This is, it's kind of browny. Again, I don't do the fishing enough to even know what devilfish looks like. You would expect a devilfish to be red, but in this game, who knows? In fact, I think there's different coloured fish of the same type right on there as well. There's luminescent ones that you catch at night time. There's various different colours of a splashtail or a devilfish. So I probably shouldn't be placing too much importance in what colour this particular fish is at the moment. Oh, that one's being tricky. What way is that going? My goodness. Is it up? I could not find that direction then at all. That was quite difficult. I thought I was going to lose that one. Go on, little fishy. I've put my talk thing on again. I'm using the same push to talk button as is my my left stick for the fishing, so I keep turning my talk thing on and off. In case you're noticing the flashing icon in the top right there. Come on, it's got to be it. What we got? That doesn't look like a devilfish to me. It's a sunny splashtail. Did I want a sunny splashtail? No. But there's still time. There's still time. We just want a devilfish. And they have grubs. They like grubs. Come on, we can do it. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, devilfish. You're down there somewhere. Now, if I catch any trophy fish, that's going to tick off. That's going to tick off something else on another one. So that's also good. So this generally we're on. You know, things are in our favour. If that's another sunny splashtail, I won't be happy. Looks like a dull brown fish. I've not heard this music before. There's like kind of bongo drums. I've not heard that before. It's not the fishing music, is it? Because that's like the banjo thing that we've just had. I wonder if it means something. I wonder if it means some kind of weird skelly behind me has erupted and that's what the music's to do with. Don't know. Who knows? It's exciting stuff. Who knows what's going on behind me? Oh, nearly got that one. That was close then. So it's kind of yellowy, sandy kind of thing. I don't really know. Okay, Watson. Cool. Always nice to show you stuff you haven't seen before. It's not too difficult. Once you get the hang of it, it really isn't. Like I said, the Xbox controller makes it so much easier. I can't imagine actually doing it with a keyboard. That would be hard, because at least you get the... Okay, it's not telling me what it is because my hands are full with other food, so it's not actually letting me take it, which is why it's not telling me what the fish is. Ah, see, Animal Crossing, I had a little while when I got into that as well. I found it very calming back at the beginning of lockdown. Very calming, yeah. In fact, it's my last birthday. It was a year ago, I think, I got Animal Crossing. I had like a couple of months of really enjoying it, and then I just sort of drifted off. I haven't gone back to it since. But I should do. I did quite enjoy it. It's not 100% my type of game. Ah, you. Okay, this has happened to me before. When I'm down here, see how it's not letting me pick it up? So if you've got food in your pockets, if you've got 5 pieces of food in your pockets, it won't let you pick it up anyway. It won't even give you that prompt. But when you're down here, it's something to do with the room around you. I've had this before, so you have to have a bit more space. So if we come up here, that lets me pick it up now. I don't know why that is. It's just a weird little bug, I think. Get out. Right, let's put him down there. We don't want the sunny splashtails. We want the devilfish. Let's shoot some skellies first. One, I can hear some others. Hello. I don't mind you being that close as long as you don't have a gunpowder keg, because then it all goes a little bit wrong. Message in a bottle. Nope. Don't want it. Okay. Our search for the elusive devilfish continues. Oh, also, Watson, you don't need to use bait for a lot of the fish. You get different fish in different areas of the sea. Obviously, we're in the Devil's Roar, which is the only place the devilfish arrives. Some particular fish need some bait. But I could still fish now and catch something without putting bait on. But I'm just trying to catch a devilfish, which I've been told does need grubs. Which is why I'm putting grubs on. Quick check, quick check. It's all good. All good. Mermaids... Is it Mermaids Hideaway? Mermaids Hideaway. It's the far west of the map. Really beautiful island. Oh, we've got a luminescent one because it's nighttime. Mermaids Hideaway is a good... Apparently lots of people use it in the Festival of Fishing to catch fish. The reason is it's got ponds on Mermaids Hideaway, and some fish you can only catch from a pond rather than the sea. Also, it's got various cooking fires, cooking spots, so you can cook your fish, get it all ready to sell to the hunter's call without having to go back on your ship. Yeah, it's just and you know it's quite a pretty island with a nice big beach for sea fishing as well. So I know it's quite a cool place, and because it's kind of right at the edge of the map on the far west, if you park your ship on the western side of the island, you are basically right at the edge of the map. No one's really going to see you or find you unless they're looking. So when you just have a load of fish to catch, it's a good place to go. Mermaids Hideaway, or I think that's what it's called. Oh, it's been tricky. Stop it. Come on, Glowy. Let's see what you are. I'd like you to be a devilfish. It's a sea foam splash tail. Doesn't mean an awful lot to me. Might be rare. Anyway, I can cook all these fish that I'm getting. I can cook them beautifully and sell them to the hunter's call, and I'll make a decent amount of money, and my hunter's call reputation will go up as well. So it's all fine. None of this is a major problem. None of this is going to waste. Do you know what I am going to do though? I am just going to double check the devilfish requirements, because it would be frustrating if there is some other thing that I'm not actually doing right. That would be annoying. So let's just have a little look. Okay, how are we doing for bait? We've got last one at the moment. Okay, no, it looks like I'm doing it right. Grubs. Okay. No, we should be good. We're doing grubs. They said you can go to Morrow's Peak Outpost where there's like a little pond and you can... He's got a keg, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got a keg. But he can't... He says he can't get any closer to the ship. It's a little bit nerve-wracking when you see that, isn't it? Yeah, yes, right. Walk back onto the beach. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's good. That's what I want you to do. Okay. Now, can I see any fish? There's some fish down there, so I'm going to do a small cast off here. Just a little one. Not far. Okay, let's see what happens here. It always makes me think of Red Dead Redemption 2. Because of course you can, obviously you can fish in that, but this music as well, it just sounds like straight out of Red Dead. Okay, we got another red one. Let's do it. Let's reel it in. Okay, up. Might change location after this, just for a slightly different view, perhaps. how rare are devilfish? See, I did wonder. The reason I was checking then is I thought, you know, is it the case that devilfish only... You're only able to get them when there, like, you know, there is a volcano erupting nearby and the water's gone boiling and stuff. That would kind of make sense within this game that you know, you need those special requirements to find a devilfish, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. We should be good. It's just a matter of trying and persistence. Don't hit the beach. Sometimes when they hit the beach or the lands, the line breaks and you lose them. I've had that happen to me before, so you kind of have to be careful where you... Oh, that's my ship being... Oh, no. Where's that coming from? Ah, oh, right, okay. Whoa. Tell you what. Oh, no. There was a ship behind me as well. I'm hoping that was the Skelly ship and not some other ship come to wreck me. Yeah, warning, that's happened to me before. Fishing is very, you know, you are looking down the whole time. So you do have to be careful. You can be crept up upon by other ships very, very easily. We might lose my ship now, actually. It'll be burning to the bottom of the ocean now. And the Skelly ship will probably come over and have a go as well. Let's go and see what's happened. Sounds good. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Okay, let's get to it. Where's that ship? I just saw it. It's the Skelly, it's the Skelly. Okay, I don't worry too much about it. Here's a tip for you that I learned watching a video today. If you are on fire... Well, this is not the tip. If you're on fire, you know that you can left trigger. You can left trigger with a bucket of water and it throws it on yourself. But if you stand in the fire, as you do it, then you're putting out two fires with one bucket of water. So you stand in the fire... stand in the fire when you are on fire and chuck it over yourself. Then it will put you out and it will put the fire out as well. So it's just a bit more efficient, which is very, very important when you are solo sleeping. Efficiency, everything you can do quicker and faster than anyone else. It does really, really help. Oh, stop coughing. I know we're on fire. I know. I know. Can you throw it up underneath? I seem to remember you can. You can throw it up there. See, now I'm on fire. Now I'm on fire. So I will go and stand in this fire and throw it over myself. And hopefully that all, there we go, puts everything out and puts yourself out as well. Useful. Remember that. And yeah, did you see me throw... Did it work? No, it didn't. Ignore me then. I did think you could throw water... Do I actually need to get up there to put that out? I might do. I might do. Did I just hear cannon fire? Oh, Skelly, come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, my wheel's damaged. It's not turning very quickly. Now, how's... Oh, they sunk. They just sunk. What's that about? Oh, I can't raise my anchor. Even that's busted. Alright. Let's go and see if they dropped anything, although it's quite dangerous because there's all kinds of stuff going on over there. It's so useful they put those seagulls there now to point out where the loot is. It's quite a new thing. They never used to do that. You just used to have to find it, and I often lost it. Well, that was an easy skelly sink, I must say. Love to take the credit for that one. Right, chaps, I think, well, there's a decent amount of loot here, which there probably will be. Oh, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Might as well load up, head to an outpost quickly, and get rid. I think we've still got some holes in my ship as well, haven't we? I can hear it. What are you firing at me now? Okay. This is very dangerous. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get him with the old Eye of Reach. Just so we can get him to leave us alone. Where is he? He's there. Okay. Always be moving. Is it there? Yeah. Oh, the sea is moving so much. No, that's not going to have done it. I don't even know if this will get him, to be honest. This is quite a difficult shot. No. Mind you, has he stopped though? Okay, let's deal with this first. Nope, don't pour it out. We got any? Yes, we do. Need some planks. Didn't have any on me. Have we still got holes up here? Yeah, we got one. Okay. Oh, wow. That was the quickest repair ever. Okay, that all good. No more holes at the moment. Is the treasure still floating around here, or have we lost it? Oh, yeah, he's still going, isn't he? Bit higher. Oh man, higher still. How high does it need to be? Oh, that might have got him. I think that got him. Let's hope so. We still might have holes in the ship though. We still, in fact, I'm sure we do. As well, we just got hit by another cannibal as well, didn't we? Okay. Let's get it sorted, get it sorted. Anchor, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, honestly. Give me a break. Alright, let's just go for the shinies. All the barrels, doesn't matter about those. Ah! No! They are making me work for this loot, my goodness. Oh, thank you. They really, really are, aren't they? Come on. Honestly. Another one has just come along. I don't even know if that's going to do it, but I need to... no. Look at all the shinies just passing by. Look at the shinies that I can never get, and I'm being cannoned. And it's all very frustrating. Come on, just whatever I can. Whatever I can. Or anything at all would be good, thank you. Oh, not a message in a bottle. Give me a break. Of all the things that you've got there, do you think I want a message in a bottle? Where are they? Okay, coming around on this side though. Just going to keep turning. Storage crate, useful. Ugh. Come on. Alright. Alright. I get the point. I get the point. I think we're probably done now. Do you know what? We're done. We are done. Let's just get out of here. This is getting silly now. I'll stay on that heading while I just sort my ship out. How are we doing? Planks we need. We got any more holes down here? I've never seen so many patched up holes in my life. Okay, is that all? Or was it just the one hole in that whole load of cannoning? Was that it? I guess it was. Okay. Alright, let's plot across the nearest outpost. Which is going to be north to Morris Peak. Just head straight north for now. Nice and easy. Get to Morris Peak, and we can probably try to catch a devil's fish at Morris Peak. I just saw someone recommending that's a good place to do it, so that might work. What way is the wind going to be going? Going to be into the wind? Of course we are. Is that another skelly ship come back? Let's have a little look. It's where I start looking at the time, thinking about what I've actually managed to get done and what I haven't. Always the way. I failed the daily deed because my plants were parched. Got wrecked in the Devil's Roar. That's standard. Should have expected that anyway, really. That's Morrow's Peak, isn't it? That one right there. And now all I'm trying to do is catch a pesky devilfish. I'm not even allowed to do that. Oh, should we do some... No, we shan't, because we're about to hit some islands. We'll do that in a minute. Don't panic. That'll be a meg. Great. We're going to leave the meg. I'm not fussed about the meg, although can't go any faster. Going about as slow as we can go. Where are you? There you are. Should ease off once you get close to some of these islands. Yeah, so I was showing a Watson in my Friday stream that the little kind of practice trip of lunging off the front of your ship and then trying to catch it as it goes past, just to practice the boarding of a ship, because you can so easily miss it and the ship just sails past and you're just left high and dry. So it's quite useful. But I think maybe at the moment, while there's a meg in the water, I may just stay up here for now. But I reckon it will go in a minute. I don't even know where it is. There you go. Music's gone now. Alright, let's have a little go. Okay, so let's go straight up to the top. And let's see. Nice looking ship that. I wonder whose it is. Okay, so we're going to get close to the ladder. There we go. We got it that time. Oh. Got it that time. Then pulled down on the stick. I was actually trying to hover at the bottom because you can just kind of... It's quite cool. You can just kind of coast along just barely above the sea. But no, it just fell back in the water. Right, come on, mermaid. Where are you? Let's head in one direction so you spawn. Thank you. Come on, mermaids. Let's go for it. Oh, there's a sea post. Yeah, to be careful with these things. We're just going to skim past. Skim past. Nice and quick. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to look down there. Let's have a look. Morris Peak, kind of straight ahead of us. I don't think it is that one, is it? It's too close. No, so is it actually that one? I think it might be that one a difference because we're basically passing that one I thought was Morris Peak right now. Oh, we're nowhere near it. I need to head north a little bit more. We're drifting off course as per usual. Because the wheel wasn't straight. Yeah, I see where we need to go. Wind. Unlikely to be able to catch that. I'll try. Oh yeah, no actually, we're alright. We are alright. I'm going to just move that slightly so we don't get drifted off course too much. Okay. So did the daily run, and I've done the Apprentice Quartermaster was the trial that I did just by purchasing a resource crate, which I've now remembered. I didn't even pick up the resource crate, did I? Did I? Redeem. Yeah, I didn't even pick it up. I just paid the money. So it's still there, waiting for me to pick it up. Didn't even take it. What a... Okay. Let's have a little look-see around here, being careful in case we come around this corner and there is a ship already there. Nice ominous music always helps, doesn't it? Just want to check. It's the sound of the waves, but it also sounds like the sound of a sinking ship. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's just check. Oh, so it's the pier. So we've kind of gone past the main pier, which is just on my left over on the other side of that. Yeah, I remember. And then here, okay. I've also brought my ship close into this bit before as well to offload. And of course we have a rowboat as well. Would make sense to make use of the rowboat actually. But let's do that. Let's just get as close as we dare. Then this thing will kick off as well, won't it? Of course it will. This volcano right here will start kicking off. Okay, just point it out to sea. Get the rowboat close to where we want to go. Quiet out here in the Devil's Roar. Don't often see many other ships. Although I have heard that Reapers, they do come out here because they know people running emissaries often go to the Devil's Roar because they're less likely to be bothered by other ships. So some of them they will kind of head straight out here to kind of see what they can see. But at the moment we're okay. We're good. Anything else down there? No. It's all just stuff I dumped up here. So we've got the storage crate. We've got the mermaid gem, which is always... I do like the gems. You can sell the gems to the Hunter's Call as well. Not many people realise that, but apparently you can. They buy gems as well as meat, cooked or otherwise. So if you want to get your reputation up with the Hunter's Call, gems, selling gems is a good way to do it with them. You don't have to rely on the meat and the fish. Yeah, my rowboat has seen better days, hasn't it? Most definitely. Okay. Get rid of this loot, then we have nothing to lose, which is just the best position to be in. Then we're going to try and catch a devilfish. We're going to stay at this outpost for a bit. We've parked the ship not at the obvious pier. So if another ship rocks up at the pier, they won't necessarily see me straight away. And I might get some... I might get, you know, the drop on them. But I might at least see them coming and I can decide what to do. Of course, I have got to go to this pier to sell the Merchant Alliance stuff. We got any emissaries at the moment? Got one Merchant Alliance emissary. Have we got any Gold Hoarders emissaries? We don't at the moment. No. Back to the Merchant Alliance. Always frustrating when you can't run when you're carrying these things, because it's often at the time when you do want to run. Because the oogly booglies are after you. See, it gets pushed further out. What we got? This should be worth a decent amount. A crate of precious gemstones. It's the furthest away, of course, because I haven't parked around this side. $2,500, that's okay. I'll take that. I'll jingle those coins in my pocket. Okay, what we've got left? We've got gem, gold hoarders, and then 2 skulls for the Order of Souls. Then we're gonna catch devilfish. Probably won't know my luck. You can have that, my friend. 1,000 blue ones, red ones, green ones. Can't remember. I think maybe the blue ones are the least valuable, actually. They've all got their different values. Order of Souls. Order of Souls is up here. Yeah. Hello. Have that. No emissaries for the Order of Souls at the moment. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's beautiful. That's worthy. That's worthy of a little screenshot, that one. Nice. Okay. Last one. Let's just turn that in. Find some grubs. Catch a devilfish. Simple. Should be so simple. But these things never are. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out any barrels that I see that might have grubs in them. In fact, why don't we start over near the tavern? Reapers, any emissaries? No. Okay. Could be a fairly quiet server at the moment. Looking for grubs. Looking for grubs. No grubs. Who really looks at that? Who are you again?
Welcome
Grace.
to the Devil's Roar. Remember, we're stronger together.
Absolutely, Grace. Absolutely. Let's check these barrels out here. It's often the way, isn't it? Whenever there we go. There's some grubs. When you don't want bait, and that's 99% of the time, because I don't really fish. There's bait in every single barrel you come to, overflowing with bait. But when you want some, there ain't none around. Okay, but we know where to get them from. Look at these. What's that? Oh, it's glowing. I thought that was fish from a distance. Oh, shadows of birds. A little bit creepy then. Did I check these ones out? I think I did, didn't I? Okay, well we know we can dig them up as well. Let's go out here. No, those ones are done. Okay, just check the shipwright's barrels. And then we will commence. Neither of those. Okay. Let's do a bit of fishing. So, in which case, I don't want to stand here necessarily, because I'm going to be quite exposed to any ship coming in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go over here. Now, you can often see fish from the shoreline. What am I doing? Maybe I get in here. Just see if I can... There you go, look. Right there. I wonder if one of those is a devilfish. Let's give it a go. Let's just see. And I'm going to do a short, right, short again, short. Right. That was literally, I just pressed it like, I didn't hold it, I just pressed it like a little tap. Let's see what we can get. So we are going for devilfish or trophy fish. Special event deed completion. Special event deed. Added to log. What was it though? I haven't done anything recently. It's just massively delayed, I think, maybe. Don't know what that was. Come on then, fish. Come on then. Haven't got all day. Devilfish or a trophy fish. Not fast. Any of them will do. Oh, hello. We're off. It does make me anxious only being able to focus in one direction. You never know what's going on behind you. Of course, now I'm really realising my mistake because the proper dock is behind me. So any ship could roll up, walk over here, see my ship, come up behind me, blunderbuss, dead. So perhaps a silly thing to do. Maybe I should go on the proper dock. At least I'll get good warning. Let's just catch this little blighter first. My ship is looking pretty wrecked as well, isn't it? It's definitely seen better days. It's been through the wars a bit. Been through the wars. That is a skelly ship over there. I can see on the... Yeah, skelly. Okay. That's just a ruby. That's just a splash tail, isn't it? And it's not going to sell me because I can't pick it up. Okay. Let's eat some food. See what it says. Indigo splash tail. It's not what I want, is it? Fishy. Can I put it in here? I think I can, can't I? Well, look at all the stuff I've got. Loads of lovely stuff. Seafoam, indigo. Okay. I'm going to hop over here. I am going over to the main part. Scanning the horizon, but also looking for little shoals. Like that one. I wonder which one of these guys is a devilfish. I have no idea, sadly. No idea at all. Any nearby? Down there. A bit too far. They're a bit too far away from anything, aren't they, really? What about inland? Got any fish in this tiny little bit? No, it's going to be a bit too shallow for them. Okay, fear not. Fear not. We shall find our devilfish. A simple task, one would think. Actually, do we have any more grubs left at the moment? Yeah, we've got one. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Straight down. I don't like these poles either side, though. They're going to cause a problem. Commendation unlocked. See, so my renown is still a new title. So renown is all still going up, I think, at the moment. But it does, as you can see, it does. There is quite a delay on it at the moment. Are they fish over there? Can't quite see. So, okay, so maybe if I did right here. Just here. Let's see what happens. We're a lot lower, so I think it does affect the way that you work with the rod. We'll give it a go. I'm so determined to get a blinking devilfish now. Because it's been denied from me for so long. Come on, fishy. No trophy fish yet either. If I take a swig of my drink now, it's gonna... Oh, that was an interesting looking fish. That big... That one looks interesting. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go for it? Okay, we're off. Ah, too close to the pier. Too close to the pier. Okay, let's get some grubs. It's a good job that they are in plentiful supply. Okay. Oh, okay. Needs to be back here, yeah? So you really want... That's why fishing off the back of your ship is actually, I personally think, one of the best places. It's better than standing on a beach, because when you're on a beach, you've got geography and trees and rocks and stuff and piers, as you've just seen, that are going to get in your way and cause you to lose that fish. So I do tend to think off the back of the fish. It's not quite as fun off the back of the fish, off the back of the ship. Not quite as fun. There's something quite cool about standing on a pier or on a beach fishing. But I think if you want results, it's probably the best thing to do. Having another little check over here. Okay, nice. Maybe one more and we'll give it a go. Sea penguin! You have missed not a great deal. I was being hounded by volcanoes and things as I was trying to catch a fish, a devilfish no less. Then a skelly ship arrived to hound me a bit more, and then it chopped me a couple of times and then sunk through no fault of my own. It just sunk. So I took its loot and I came to Morrow's outpost just to sell the loot. And I'm still trying to find a pesky devilfish. I'm still here and I'm determined I know that it is grubs. That is the bait. I do have quite a few grubs at the moment. I don't necessarily need any more. I know it has grubs. I know you have to be in the Devil's Roar. That is about it. I don't think there are any other little rules for finding a devilfish. But if I do find a devilfish, then it ticks off one of my trials, which will help towards my renown. There we go. Okay. And would be good. And I've never caught a devilfish, so I would like to. So we are parked over here. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. I said I cursed you when you left, Sea Penguin. Because I was like, oh, I'm really hungry now. You said that. That was probably not the best way to go. I'm gonna have to get something to eat after this stream, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do some late night snacking. Cereal is always so good for a late night snack. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat cereal for breakfast ever. But obviously, family house, we have lots of it, and it just tastes so good. Just tastes so good as a nighttime snack. It's amazing. So I may have to do that. Cereal of choice. Good question. We've got, again, because I'm obviously young children in the house. So the cereals we have in the cupboards are things that I would never buy myself. So we had like Cookie Crunchy something or other, which is sort of horrendous, but it was really good. It was really good. Late at night, Cinnamon Crunch, all that kind of stuff. They do still make this stuff, yeah. They still make this stuff. So I like all of those. If I was to have cereal myself as an adult, I'd probably just go for, you know, like a muesli or granola. Granola's nice. But yeah, generally I don't really eat them. But yeah, late night is always good. Or, you know, you can't go wrong with a bit of Marmite toast and a cup of tea, right? That sets the world. That sets the world right. As Maggie Smith said in the film Hook by Steven Spielberg, in times of trouble, us English always have a cup of tea. Which is just very true. Tea and toast. Tea will just sort you out. Right. Come on, devilfish. We gotta do it. Let's just catch one of you now. Just so I can tick this off. I love peanut butter. Love it. But not on toast. I don't like it on toast. Marmite toast all the way for me. Peanut butter in chocolate stuff. Reese's Pieces and peanut butter balls and peanut butter bakes. Literally anything. Amazing stuff, but not on toast for me. I don't know why. Right, come on. Are you a devilfish? Because if you're not, you can get back in the sea. All right. Are we doing it? We're doing it. Come on then, devilfish. Come on. No, ooh, okay. Let's have you. Let's have you. Oh, we got the drumming music again. So it is fishing music. It is. I just hadn't heard it before. Got this kind of light percussive bongo thing in the background. I've heard the banjo thing all the time for the fishing music. That's fine, but I hadn't heard this doom do good doom do good doom. So that's nice. That's a nice new sound that we can all enjoy together. Hooray, hooray. I don't think I've caught a fish looking like this before in this stream today. So, could it be a devilfish? I don't know. Let's hope. Don't do something weird. He's doing something weird. He's going in a weird direction. Okay. Come on. Yes! There we go. Deed progress. Catch a devilfish. Boom. So that means I have the ambitious fire starter deed is the one I've just completed. Set a skeleton on fire, catch a devilfish, and go on any island in the Devil's Roar. Nice. Thank you, Sea Penguin. I'd love to say that it was a first catch and caused me no problems at all, but it was probably an hour's worth of my stream catching that blinking fish. Now, haven't caught any trophy fish, and trophy fish count on 2 of my deeds. That's fine. I'm going to skip the trophy fish. We still need to kill a shark with a gunpowder keg, and we need to do a little bit of exploring We need to find a skeleton throne on Thieves Haven. That will be cool. I don't think we're too far from Thieves Haven either, so that may be the next one we do. But I should probably cook some fish so we can go and sell this to Seaport on the way. Which means I need to get my trusty fish cooking app out, which failed me last time because I have got these big earphones on. I couldn't actually hear the thing as it was trying to tell me that my fish was cooked. So we will do this. We will make sure sound is on. I'm going to hook this off one of my ears. Oh, that sounds really weird now. Okay, so then we cook. We hit fish, and then here we go, my friends. Here we go. What more could you want? So once it gets all the way around, it goes, tells you your fish is cooked, but it also gives you the countdowns kind of starts again. It tells you how long you have got before it actually burns. It doesn't burn straight away. You know, it's classed as cooked for a while. Now we could, I suppose, actually start making our way to the seaport rather than stay here. It's a bit dangerous staying here. I've got 14 seconds left. I'm still keeping an eye on it. You'll probably hear it because it's right next to my microphone. Don't know how loud my phone is. Here it comes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. This sea penguin is the fish cooking app. It's all it is. So you open it up. I can't remember what it's called. It is called something like Fish Cooking Sea of Thieves Fish Cooking App thing. Sea of Thieves Cooking Timer. Sea of Thieves Cooking Timer. And there you go. That's the main menu. You just hit one of those buttons as soon as you put your thing on the... so that's already cooked, isn't it? On there. And then it'll tell you. And it's brilliant. Trophy fish, meat, kraken, megalodon. Okay, we've got 45 seconds with that. So let's just see where the nearest sea post is. And then we also want to go to Thieves Haven, don't we? Which is there. Okay. Thieves Haven. Ancient Spire, Crow's Nest, Cutler's Cave, Paris Spring. Have we got... it's Roaring Traders, isn't it? Yeah, it's there. Roaring Traders, that's fine then. So it's southwest. So we're going to just gently head southwest. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Don't worry, don't worry. I haven't forgotten. You'll hear it too, my friends. You'll hear it too. You're with me on the fish cooking excursion. Here it comes. So it says fish is cooked, get it before it burns, and it's giving me 35 seconds before it's been classed as burnt. So you do get quite a decent amount of time, really. Have we got any other uncooked fish at the moment? Not here, but we have in... oh, in here, of course. Yeah, what else we got? We've got the devilfish as well, which I haven't even taken off the blinking thing yet. Look where you're going, Ollie. Look where you're going. Where you going? Where you going? What did I say? I said south west, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So we're just going to take a slow ride. I want to make my way there, but I don't want to be whacking along at full speed because I'm going to get in trouble, right? Let's just turn back here a little bit. You do, yeah, you do. And yes, there are certain things, aren't there, for eating burnt food as well. I think I've done those already. There are some trials and things for eating burnt food. Yep, 'tis true, 'tis true. There we go. Now, can I take my devilfish off here as well? Now, you gonna let me pick that up? He is an interesting looking beast. Look at him. Look at him. He's not messing. He's not going to take anything from anyone, is he? Okay, keep an eye, 20 seconds. So by the time we get there, we should have some lovely cooked fish. Always good to have some around if you're heading into battle and combat and, you know, you're doing forts and stuff, because it gives you that extra kind of regen bar. Basically, it slowly refills. Your health will slowly refill from the circle around the skull if you eat meat and... Is it fish as well, or just meat? I can't remember. There you go. My renown is creeping up. Okay, let's cook the fish. Honestly, and it does seem ridiculous, I know. Any cooked meat. I know it seems ridiculous to have a fishing timer, but it is so useful. So useful. Look at all these cursed cannonballs I've got. I've got loads of stuff. Never actually use any of it, do I? Okay, let me just double check. We haven't got any uncooked fish in here. So these... Oh, that's uncooked, isn't it? I picked that one up as well. So we've got 3 more fish to cook. Let's check our course. Ah! I'm still working on my navigating around your ship video. It's going to be like a minute long. I want to do these super basic tip videos. Yeah, Hunter's Call can be good if you're doing all this stuff. Yeah, and you can sell gems to the Hunter's Call as well. They buy gems, so it's a good way to up your reputation with them. That was the fish. Yeah, so I'm doing simple... quick. I've got food on me, so I can't pick this up. There we go. Let's cook that one. Yeah, so I want to make these tiny little YouTube super basic tip videos. You know, there's all kinds of obviously tip videos on YouTube. I'm not sort of filling a hole that's there, but it's really for a couple of reasons. One, to improve my video editing skills, because I really enjoy doing it, and it's just kind of getting to grips with the software that I've got. So I thought, you know, start with some really simple 1-minute videos. And 2, I'm going to be basically talking about all the little tiny bits that I got stuck on when I first started Sea of Thieves. Like, as I said, like navigating, the quick way to navigate around your ship. You know, little tricks like that to jump up there and kind of getting on the wheel without having to turn. You know, just little tiny little bits, because stuff like that always kind of threw me when I first started playing. So I've got a few of those little things lined up. But it's fun, yeah. I do enjoy the video editing stuff. Okay, I've got a little ditty, a little bit of music at the start of my video, just a little simple title screen. So it's all good fun. I like that, but it is obviously more time devoted to the whole streaming thing. I spend enough time sat here playing it as it is, without then saying, right, I need to spend a few hours editing and this, that, and the other. But then, to be honest, everything in my life has always been like that. Everything I've ever done has always taken a lot of investment, a lot of time with my acting and my school show company and everything. And I've now got new actors coming on board. I've got a meeting with them in a couple of weekends' time to go through bringing them on board to do my shows. I've done my own shows on my own for 16 years. And now suddenly I'm going to have 6 other actors working for me, which is super exciting. But yeah, there's a lot to think about, obviously. A lot. It's fine when it's just you. You're not relying on anyone else. It's just you. You can't let yourself down. You can do it to the best of your ability. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, my own troop. I'm gonna brand them up. I'm gonna give them the t-shirts and everything. I did look into the YouTube shorts. Yeah, so there's it does have to be, or obviously you can tag a video with short, whatever the video is, but I think to be classed as a proper short, it has to be in like a lengthways, like you've done it on your phone. You don't have to have done it on your phone, but the actual ratio of the video has to be lengthways. So I've seen some of the streamers take clips from their streams and then kind of muck around with it to make it kind of lengthways, I think. But yeah, I like the idea of the shorts anyway, just short clips. Just, you know, there's not enough time these days. People don't want to watch 10-minute videos. They want, I do it, you know. I go, oh, how long is this thing? It's a minute. Okay, I can do that. But if it's 12.5 minutes, I'm just like, no, I haven't got time unless I'm really, really interested. Deliver. Yes, I'm going to deliver to you. What do we get for that? 340. Not the most exciting thing in the world. But this is all good. It's getting the Getting the renown up. Or reputation in this case. Have I got any more on my ship? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I didn't put anything in there, did I? No fish or anything. No. Mast. Get out of the way, mast. These things just get in my way. Oh, yeah. Still got these guys. Okay, but that's it. That's it for the Hunter's Call. Yep. We're all good. Let's get rid of those. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, we're way away now. Right. Yeah, I knew I'd go straight past that. Okay, let's give some fish to you. There's another one, and there's another one. Alright, I think we're done. I think we are done. Nice. We have no loot. We have 40 minutes left. We are going to complete another deed, my friends. And we're going to do that by heading to Thieves Haven. Don't speak to me. No. Sorry. I'm not in the mood. Let's go. Oh, is it going to get... Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry. I thought, you know, NPC, I would just kind of glide through. Sorry about that. Hi, bot. Why are you starting the message with a percentage sign, bot? I didn't tell you to use a percentage sign. I'm going to have a word with these bots. Not happy with them. It's good, though. There was a nice pause. Whoa. Hold on. Uh-oh. Proper. Proper. They're the real pirates of the seas. Okay, I think we just need to head, yes, exactly west. Let's hope that is not where that galleon is. No, it's not. They're heading the other direction. Of course, they might see me and come and have a little play. But we'll see. Shipwreck over there. I'm not going to do that, though. So I'm heading to Thieves Haven. Cool. To complete the deed, the Throne Seeker. Penguin, don't say beat bop error, because I read it and thought, oh no, there's an error. And then I saw it was you. I thought the bot was trying to tell me there's an error. I'm waiting for the bot to kick in and tell me that my cheeseburger and chips has been delivered. That would be good. One of the meals, I said this at the beginning of the stream, so I'm sorry to repeat myself, but one of the meals I was going to have for my birthday weekend in London, we were going to go to the, what was the First Dates restaurant, Paternoster Chop House, just next to St Paul's. And we did go there, but they have changed premises. They're now in Old Bailey. So that was the first blow. We're like, oh, that's not actually the place. And it looks really different, and it's much smaller, and it's not as nice. So we got there, and we were slightly disappointed to begin with. And this was the meal when I had the money for it, and I was going to go all out. So I was going to get sirloin steak, a very expensive bottle of champagne, This was it, because it was on my birthday on the Sunday. But we got there and we weren't feeling it. We weren't feeling it in the place, and we were kind of still a bit hungover from the night before. And I sat there going, I don't even want steak, and I don't even want champagne. I'm not in the mood. So it's a bit of a downer at that moment in time. Then we just kind of chilled out a bit and decided that no, actually we're going to get cheeseburgers from the restaurant. They did cheeseburgers, and they were the best cheeseburgers. It's exactly what we needed. Amazing chips, cheeseburgers. We weren't drinking. We had like ginger beer or something with them, but it was such a great meal. Completely different to what we planned, but so good. I don't think I even knew Ian McKellen had a pub. Did I know that? It's in London, I assume, is it? Does he do... I mean, do they do stuff there? Do they, like, put on little plays and stuff? I'd imagine he would want to get acting in there somehow, since it's Ian McKellen's pub. You'd think there'd be some kind of tie-in. I'm particularly partial to Ian McKellen. Did he really? I bet he did. When I went to drama school, it was the sort of thing to do. It still might be the thing to do, that you write to celebrities through their agents and say, hey, I want to go to drama school. I want to follow in your footsteps. Drama school costs an absolute fortune. Could you give me any donation towards my funds? This was like 20 years ago I did this, so I have no idea if that's still a thing. So I wrote to a load of celebrities. Loads and loads and loads. And of course they get these letters all the time, all the time. I got 2 replies. One was Emma Thompson, who gave me a cheque for £200. Said, well done for getting into your drama school of choice. You know, hope this helps. I know it's not much, but, you know, my funds are promised elsewhere. Do with it what you can. So I was like, you're amazing, Emma. I'm now your biggest fan ever. So, I mean, I think she's fantastic anyway, but the fact that she gave me money. So I still have that, her little postcard in a frame in our house. And the other person was Ian McKellen himself, who wrote to me and also gave me 200 quid. Wrote me a nice little letter that said something like, here's £200. I'm sorry it's not more. It's not this island. Sorry it's not more. But you can put it, what does he say? You can put it towards the outlandish fees charged by these drama schools. And then he said, and just remember that some of us got by without any formal training at all. Referring to himself, of course. So, you know, things were different in his day. I think it was go off to rep theatre and do a load of plays, and that was your experience. But anyway, super cool. So I've got both those letters in frames, and it's super exciting. I really love that. I wrote to them both about 3 years ago as well, telling them about my school shows business. And Emma Thompson didn't write back, I think. I mean, I honestly wasn't expecting her to, because these are busy people. But Ian McKellen, I think he prides himself on responding to anyone that writes to him. So he did write back just saying, well done, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. I think I'm heading over there. I'm talking too much. I'm not really concentrating on what I'm doing. No, I'm heading straight towards it. That is Thieves Haven, right? Yep. Okay. Is that massive one there? Oh no, it's the lower one in the... Oh, I see. I see. All is good, all is good. Treasure! Kegs. For age... Oh, right, okay. So you got a load of Actorly housemates, have you, Sea Penguin? Oh, we're a funny old bunch. Get us... Actor Musos as well. Well, they will hopefully do well. They've got many, many strings to their bow, no pun intended, but yeah. That was a big thing when I was just starting out. The actor musicians were hot tickets, because it's like, you know, 3 jobs in one. We can pay them 1 salary, but they can do the acting, but they can also then pick up instruments and play songs as well. So this is great. So from a business point of view, it made sense for the theatre producers to use actor musicians. But amazing if you can do that kind of thing. I don't play any instruments, but it's genuinely a very amazing skill to be able to have. But oh, get a load of actors together in a pub and they've all had a few to drink. They're unbearable. They really are. I mean, myself included, because I am one, but they get very, very loud. And yeah, you can recognise them a mile off. I mean, just in the canteen in drama school, that was bad enough. Blimey. The whole canteen full of excitable wannabe actors. It was horrendous. I didn't spend much time in that canteen. The musical theatre students that insisted on breaking out into song all the time, even though, you know, they won't do it, they were just there having their breakfast, but oh yeah, then have you heard it? And then suddenly they're all singing and you're there with your head in your hands going, for goodness sake, you're not on a stage at the moment. There we go. So you can sympathise, I can sympathise, I know exactly the deal. Wonderful people, I'm sure. I'm not knocking them, I'm one of them. But yeah, they can be... Actors can be unbearable sometimes. As can we all, right? But actors, you know, they have a... Especially when they get together. Ah, now. I can see a skelly throne. So we are now at Thieves Haven. My favourite island, remember? Now, I'm coming in close here. In fact, I'm going to do this before I crash. Yeah, absolutely. I'm guessing computer science nerd, without wishing to take the stereotype the full way. Yeah, I imagine you are on the quieter side, perhaps slightly more introverted at times, not always feeling like bursting out into Les Miserables or something. And so all your housemates are there in the kitchen. They've had a few to drink, and musicians, instruments start coming out of the musical variety, of course. And you're like, oh man, yeah. Oh, thanks, bots. Man, these bots, they've really got my back. I think they're big fans of mine because they keep telling people to follow me, which is really kind of them. Thanks, bots. So we are here at Thieves Haven because we are doing the Throne Seeker deed, which is under the Explorer section of these deeds. And so there are 3 parts to this task. 1, sail to Thieves Haven. Ka-ching, done. 2, sit on throne there. I think it's that one there, unless there is another throne further up. I'll look in a minute. 3, I have to go to a different island for the 3rd one. So let's get on there. So for those of you who don't know, there are these skelly thrones kind of scattered across various islands. And they kind of feature in some of the deeds that need to be done. You need to find them and sit on them and stuff. Sometimes some of the deeds you need to sit on a throne because they're really big thrones as well. You need to sit on them with other crew members or crew members from other ships, other crews. Never managed to complete those ones. I don't think I even really tried, to be honest. Just did the solo ones. Now I'm guessing I should probably turn and maybe jump off. Let's try this, see if I'm close enough. We'll come to here, and then I can jump off the crow's nest or the crossbeam onto there. Might work. Give it a go. Pincers is not out. Pincers McGraw is not with me this evening. Neither is Jean Valjean. They have not joined me this evening. No particular reason. I just decided to be... Oh, help if I would turn my sail the right way. I decided to be petless this evening. So no, they are not with me. But don't give them any love or attention, please, because I don't want them getting kind of full of themselves, because they may go off and do streams on their own then, in which case, you know, there'd be hell to pay. They're going to basically be stealing my thunder. Okay, is this going to work? Maybe if I did actually land where I wanted to, it would work. Come on, Captain Mech. Come on. Show your incredible agility to all your adoring fans. I mean, I'm not badly positioned to get on the Skelly throne, I think. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Here we go. All right. So we need to sit on this. So I think it is literally an emote. Oh, look, all the skulls light up. That's pretty cool. I like that. So that actually referenced a different deed. That reference just sitting on various thrones around the place. Captain Mech. Oh, YouTuber. Is that what you're asking? Well, there are a couple of little videos on there at the moment, streams and highlights, and my kegging. I put my kegging video on there. You know that I don't know whether you saw it, Penguin. My atrocious attempt to keg a ship. I did keg it, but I just made so many ridiculous mistakes. So my kegging video is on there. It's had about 100 views because I bunged it on Reddit, and then as long as you put some sort of as long as you put a title to your video that makes people want to watch it. I know this sounds obvious, so I put the title to my video is "Can you tell I've never kegged a ship before?" So because you want to watch it, right? You know that I've made a cock up and you want to see it. So that works. So I put it on Reddit, and then yeah, it had like 100 and something views last time I looked, which was nice. You know, I didn't try and push that at all. I just kind of bunged it on there. So that was cool. So obviously, you know, there's something there. Small videos, a nice a nice title that's going to get people looking. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to check that Thieves Haven just has one Skelly throne. Because it might have more than one. And it might be that actually the one I need... I know that did tick something off. I just want to check that... Skeleton Thrones. I just saw it. Where was it? Skeleton Thrones. There we go. Let's go back. No, it's the only one. Okay. So that would have done it. All right. We're out of here. VTuber is a Twitch stream that uses CGI and after to stream in play. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. There we go. Didn't... Yeah, no. I'm not going to... It's just going to be me. Nothing else. But interesting. No, I did not even really know that was a thing. This is why I'm grateful to all my excellent viewers and followers, because they tell me this stuff that I did not know. All right, this is tricky. I'm now kind of going to get stuck in rocks, aren't I? This happened to me in Cheesecake once. When me and Cheesecake, way back in the day when we were crewing together, this is exactly what happened. We got a load of loot, we got it on the ship, and then just like this, we got stuck between two rocks. Properly, more stuck than this, and we could not get out. And all we could think of doing was, well, we didn't have a rowboat, so it's not like we could load up all the stuff and go somewhere on a rowboat. The ship was stuck, we couldn't do anything with the loot. So we had started to think, well, we're going to have to just log off the game and log back in because we're stuck. Eventually, it worked. I can't remember what we did. We might have... What is that keeps flashing over there? Something keeps flashing white. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like someone's checking me out with a spyglass from that little island or something. Could be just the edge of that lightning, maybe. So yeah, so we got out, and maybe we harpooned or something to get out. I can't remember. But it was a good few minutes when we thought, okay. yeah, the old 20 million point turn, Penguin. We probably did end up doing something like that. Okay, we are going here, K9. So let's just head straight north for now. We are going to the island at K9, which is not on the map. But, of course, you know what you find when you get to K9. See, Penguin, have you been to the island at K9? Aha. But we're not going to the dog, because there is a dog at K9 for obvious reasons. We're going to. And have you been to the underground cave at K9? Sea Penguin's been everywhere. He's been playing this longer than I have, so you know I don't know why I'm asking him really. Wait, he'll go. Oh my goodness, the underground cave? No. Captain Mech, tell me something that I don't know, and I can go. Yeah. I'll show it to you, Sea Penguin. Just stick around. I'm here to entertain and to educate. Don't you worry. Sure. You know your stuff though, Sea Penguin. That's all I'm saying. You do know some good stuff, but sure. There's things you don't know. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff I don't know. But the oh yeah, cool. It's a cool place actually. I only found it because of the Skelly Throne trials. I never ever would have found it otherwise. But it's cool. Yeah, we'll see it. I need to go there and sit on that throne, and then that's the whole of this Throne Seeker deed complete. I need to eat some food to get that thing off. I don't have any food on me at the moment. Quiet server, this one. Last time I checked, probably an hour ago, there were no emissaries. Oh, there was one Merchant Alliance emissary, wasn't there, on the map, but no others. And I have not seen... Saw that galleon. There was the galleon, wasn't there? But I haven't seen any other ships at all other than Skelly ships. Which, you know me, my friends, I'm not really complaining about. I like things quiet. Now I have done Shroudbreaker. That's the first. Is that the first Tall Tale? I have done Shroudbreaker. I don't. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe I did go in that cave. Yeah, you might be right. I can't remember. I do need a keg. I'm not gonna stop there at the moment. Oh, we got some action going on over here. Let's have a look. Whoa. Okay. I eat my words. Galleon and brig. Galleon and brig. Ignoring each other. Interesting. Okay. Well, I haven't got much to lose, so I'm just gonna keep on my course at the moment, which is the wrong course because I'm going the wrong blinking way. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. We want to go more like northwest now. Come on, Captain Mech. Northwest. Let's go. There's that brig. He's coming around. Full sails. He's got a flag at the top. It's either an alliance flag or an emissary flag. Let's see what the sails are doing. Not those sails. Those ones. Wind. Straight ahead. Okay. Where's he gone? Ship's passing in the night. Yeah, it does indeed. Okay. Hard to tell. Oh, has he got one on the back? So I didn't look at that. He has. Okay, so it is an emissary of some sort. The galleon is hidden from view at the moment. Could be over in that storm there. What's that over there? That's just rocks. Yes, they could be reapers, couldn't they? Let's have a look. There's a reaper chest, but it doesn't look like they're reapers, does it? No. Think we're okay. We're drifting off course again. Need to head more west. Well, thank you those of you who are still with me. Always lovely to have you along. I'm not going to do the whole spiel about all my socials because it's my bots. My bots are handling that. They're basically just sat around in a back room eating pizza, and then I nudge them through the door with a broom, and they're like, "Ah," and then they do a little message on the chat. But for their first evening, they're doing okay. I don't want to be too harsh on them. They've never done it before. Oh yeah, okay, maybe they are carrying that chest. Yeah, I didn't notice that it was moving, Penguin. Let's have a look. Yeah. Good spot, Penguin, good spot. Okay. So if we, yeah, this might be a good finishing point actually. If I can just tick this one off, won't be enough time to do anything else, I wouldn't imagine. What else did I have to do? Some other, oh yeah, there's another explorer one which was visiting a couple of islands, looking at nameplates of wrecked ships, and talking to Umbra at the Lagoon of Whispers. And some trophy fishing. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Is he actually on my ship or is he in the water? Where did that even come from? Man. I did not see that at all. Where did he come from? Anyone know? I'll have to check my ship. I don't know where. I don't know I mean, I think that came from as someone went past. Maybe, I guess maybe what? They cannoned all the way over. Oh, he's up on my crow's nest. Could be up there, couldn't he? Possibly. Yeah, well, in a second. Cheeky little pirate. I think they were in the water when they threw them because of the angle they were coming from. I don't think they were on the ship. I didn't see them at all. I don't know, though. Maybe they were just swimming past. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what happened there. I haven't. Yeah, maybe. Do you think they just cannoned right across? And he just got near me, I don't know. Or maybe he's on a nearby island or something, I'm not really sure. Where the heck am I going? Right, north. Oh no. I don't want to go where the galleon is. Behind map table, thank you. I will go and check that. I think I might have a hole in my boat. Let's go and have a look. Is it just the sea clipping in? Right, barrels, barrels, barrels. No, that's okay. I know that the barrel emotes, they do look a bit different. They're a bit bigger and they don't rock with the ship. They kind of stay upright. That was the deal last time I saw anything about them. So they should be, now that I'm looking, they should be a little bit more easy to spot. I didn't have my push to talk on, so he wasn't hearing me chatting the whole time. Cheeky. Good hide, though. Wherever he came from, good on him. I did not see him at all. Not at all. Okay, let's get straight onto it. They sometimes hide here as well. I've seen this. Oh, standard. They sometimes hide at the edges of that canvas. They can roll up and you can just about see their feet and that's it. Yeah, thank you, Penguin. Yep, you're saying the same thing. Off my ship goes. Come on, mermaid. Just want to get to K9. Then they can have my ship. I'm just so paranoid now. Oh. That's not mine, is it? Or is it? It could have been mine. It could have been mine. What way are you heading? Don't go towards the flipping galleon, for goodness sake. They are pretty close now. They're pretty close. The Reaper's hideout dropping off that chest, right? Oh no, we thought it might be the brig. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't a keg, thankfully. That would have scared the bejesus out of me. Okay, we're nearly there. Nearly there. They're still over there. At the Reaper's hideout. Towers. And we're coming up on K9, right? That's the one. That is it right there. I'm super paranoid. That's a good thing with push to talk, though. At least if they were hiding on there, they weren't hearing me. Or now if they're still here, which I don't think they are. I feel like I've checked pretty much every place. They're not hearing me go, oh my goodness, I'm so scared there's someone on my ship. Oh no. And like they're just cacking themselves laughing. I'm just stony silence at the moment. Not in my rowboat. Okay, alright. I'm just thinking they can hold on to the side of your ladders as well, right? Because I've done that when I've been practicing getting on my ladders. I think we're okay. We're alright. Like this, like you can just kind of hide right down here for a while, can't you? We're in the home straight, my friends. Thank you for staying with me the whole time. Whatever Wednesdays, a little bit of everything. It's been quite fun, though. Enjoyed trying to catch the devilfish, which I did. The cargo run was fun. I quite enjoy the cargo runs as well at the very beginning, although I didn't manage to do it perfectly. Because the plants were parched, apparently. Even though I put them in water in the bottom deck, they were still parched. Obviously didn't put them in enough water. That's the brig, isn't it? I assume, the one we saw earlier. Okay, so we are going to just cruise into here. And then we're going to do some swimming down in a deep dark cave. Nasty storm over there. Okay, I'm not too worried about other shits because I'm not really doing anything else other than this now. Now I can't remember where the cave is, I must admit. I think it's down in the middle there rather than... Yeah, I think it's an underwater cave. Let's go and have a look. A storage crate. Storm is rolling in. I think that might be it down there. I'm just going to grab some air. Okay, let's go. I remember this being pretty tight in terms of air. I mean, they're pretty generous with the amount of air you can have in your lungs and how long it takes to start damaging you in this game. But it's one of those ones, a classic video game design where you've barely got enough air to break the surface. Still going, still going. Here we go. There we go. I don't think this is actually it though, is it? No, I think there's further bit. This is just a bit of air. Right. So what happens? We go back down here. And then is it in this bit or is that where I came from? That's where I came from, isn't it? Okay, so where do we carry on now? Or maybe that was it. Oh, sneaky. Oh, you ran away. Yeah. K9 is a yeah, it's a cool little thing. Oh, have I just come back out again? Like a total idiot. Yes. You're alright. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, I think I found the dog first long before I realised it was K9, but I think it was back in such early days of me playing this game, I didn't even know you could have pets. So it didn't even occur to me that it might be a pirate's pet. So it must have been. So I must need to go up and then hop over that rock and then back into the water, I guess. Because there's definitely nowhere else from here, is there? I went down there, but then I came back up the same place, didn't I? Yeah, okay. It's got to be here then. It's got to be up here. Yeah, swim, swim. So do I hop over here? Can I even actually get out? Yeah, I can get out. Okay, there we go. Here we go. I can hear the bell ringing from my ship because of the storm. Here we go. So this is my little den. I love it in here. This is my little place. I'd love it if there was actually some treasure to pick up, but there isn't. Even supply barrel. Oh, there are. Oh, what's that? Okay. It's a rune. There are some supply barrels in here too. That's cool. Alright. That's about it though. So for now, we're going to sit on the throne. Okay, so that should have now done the Throne Seeker deed. Nice. So what renown level am I now? Oh, we want this, don't we? It's not sure. It's having a good think about it. Oh, okay, fine. It doesn't want to tell me at the moment. Fair enough. That's cool. I've gone up a few little bits though, which is cool. This is yeah, I like it here. This is a nice little pirate hideout. Can't imagine seeing any other pirates coming in here, but you never know. Alright, let's head back out and see if my ship is even still there, or whether it has been taken by the storm. Full speed ahead, full speed ahead, full speed ahead. I can taste that cereal. I've only got a couple of minutes left. I can taste it. Oh, what am I going to have? Or a bit of toast. I should go straight to bed. Come on, come on, come on. Nearly there. Nice fish in this little pool as well. Good place to come for a fishing. Oh. Oh, my ship's still going. It's still there. And there's a gold reaper chest. But not tonight. Not tonight. Well, my friends, this is a good time to leave it. Thank you for being with me as always. Much appreciated. Whatever Wednesdays. Also, feel free, guys, to, you know, whenever you want to, you can just suggest little things for me to do. Whatever Wednesdays would be the time to do it. So if ever you kind of come up with an idea, you can bung it in the Discord, or whoever will want to contact me and say, why don't you try this? Why don't you try killing a shark with a keg, which is one of the things I have to do. Why don't you try going over to a world event and see if you can help them rather than, you know, whatever you want to do, feel free. That would be cool. I am back on Friday morning at 8:30 to try and finish that pesky tall tale. Let's see if I can do it. But it's been a pleasure. Nice to be back with you, my friends. And yeah, have a good couple of days. No worries, Sea Penguin. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Watson. Thank you, Cheesecake. Thank you, anyone else that was watching. Pleasure to see you. Take care. I'll see you in a couple of days. Good night.